Alright guys, welcome back. I am Norm, this is Norm Can't Shoot, and we are once again playing Crusader Kings 3 Rando Lando Edition. All the decisions that, well, mostly all the decisions are made by random dice rolls, and it's screwed me over, it's done me right, it's done me wrong, it's done me every which way but loose, but I have confidence. I have confidence that we are heading into a new era with our empire. We have taken over Ireland, and that's about it. We've kind of busted into Scotland a little bit, and then we've been completely roadblocked on doing anything else interesting. We've done a lot of interesting stuff, but nothing that's going to expand the empire. So that's going to be the goal of today's stream going forward. I want to really make a hard push to take over the former area of Scotland, then move into Wales, then move into England, and unify all of the British Isles under one glorious empire led by yours truly. Well, not yours truly, but in the game, yours truly. You know what I mean. All right, let's just get into it. There he is, High King Job the Third, and his lovely family. So let's get in and see what the state of the empire is, or state of the kingdom, I guess. We're not an empire yet. I'm getting ahead of myself. As you can see, we've taken over cut a nice big swath right through Scotland. Wales has taken over pretty much all the rest of Scotland, so they're probably going to have to be the next target. Wales has also taken over Iceland for some reason. And Wales is related to us, so they're more family than England is, but England is gigantic right now. I really need to take out these other two first. They're more achievable goals. So we are going to try. We have here High King Job the Third. He is 45. He is married. He likes long walks on the beach and margaritas at sunset. No. Anyway, he's got a couple of kids. We have the heir, which is Prince Thomas, who is... he's fine. He's fine. You know, he's robust. He's an aspiring blade master. That's always a good sign. And his brother, which is the Spare, which would be Job the Fourth. So he is also robust, but he is chaste. So we have no kiddies here yet, but hopefully we'll be able to pop out a couple of grandkids there. And then we also have my daughter Joan. So family's looking good. The kingdom's looking good. I have a claim on Ayrshire. Ayrshire? I don't know. English people, you know how it's pronounced. Or Scottish people. But I don't think I'm going to take on Wales yet. I think instead I want to try and get some claims on this last bit of Scottish land. Let's just, pick the bones off of Scotland first and then turn my attention to Wales. So let's get my Archbishop working on Galloway. If I can get claims on both of these, can just take... Oh, we got the Isle of Man too. Scotland had some land down here, but they've lost it, so they're in rough shape. They're not doing well. So, can I press a claim on Scotland right off the bat? That's a good question. Let's see. No, I can declare wars on Wales and Francia. I'm not going to be attacking Francia, so that's fine. I'm not going to be granting anybody titles. Let's see how my vassals like me. Not very much. Not very much. I've got a bunch of them in jail because we had some faction issues in the last stream. So I just jailed them all. And we're going to keep them in there until they die. That's my plan. All right, let's get the clock moving here. I am melancholic. I have had some issues, so I don't know how much longer Job is going to hang in there for. I'm hoping, he's only 45. In theory, I could get another good 20 years of game time out of him. So we shall see. It's tough to say. Neighboring ruler lost a war. Yeah, Scotland lost again. Scotland has just been decimated, absolutely decimated. All right, for the third night in a row, I'm sitting in the same table, the same inn. Okay, here is the barmaid. Who's setting me up with the barmaid? My friend King Alexander of England, my bud. I believe he tried to set me up with a barmaid already last stream. So listen, man, it's a thing for him. What are you going to do? Now, how are we going to respond to this? Only Rando Lando knows. Option 2, I want to do this myself. So I have a 61% chance of success and a 38% chance of nothing. Let's try it. Cassienne does not respond to my advances. Well, listen. Sucks to be you. But her opinion goes up highly of me, so I guess that's fine. There is a crusade going on, or a jihad rather, in Syria. I don't remember if I'm supposed to be involved in that. I don't think I am. I don't really want to let anybody out right now. I am tight on cash, so that opinion might change depending on my situation. I don't want to cause too much conflict right now. How am I in factions? Do I have any factions? I do have peasant rabble. So is there not really too much I can do about that right now? Oh, my brother died from his wounds. Oh, that sucks. So his titles have passed to who? Or did he have titles? I thought he had titles. Did he not? Or am I imagining things? I thought he had titles. Countess Caitlin? Oh well. R.I.P., brother. I can't say you'll be missed because I forgot you existed, so... I've still got Princess Fine. I've still got... Who I'd like to churn out some kids. She's got Genius Albino. Those are traits I love. We are, if you're... This is the first time jumping into this playthrough. We are playing as House Albino. High King Job is an albino. His father was also an albino. We've had, I think, 4 albino rulers altogether. So we've kind of just, we've embraced it, man. We've owned it. All right. We've got a claim on Galloway. I'm going to risk it and try and get another claim in here. On... Well, hang on. What's left here now? Let me see. Hang on a second. The Kingdom of Scotland is just Galloway and the Isle of Man. Okay, well, then we might as well try and just get the whole shebang, right? We'll give it a shot. Yep, that's it. So if I can take those 2, we're laughing. A scheme at court. My spy master has come to me with grave news. While we don't know who yet, someone is plotting to kill my niece, Orlaith. Who are you the daughter of? My sister Dorothy. Well, I mean, I don't want her to be killed, but I'm not going to be super worried if she isn't. Maybe I'll get her married off. Can I marry her off? Maybe get an alliance out of it? Oh, let's see. Duchy of West Franconia. I'm trying to find something a little closer to home. Corsica. Yeah, these are kind of all over the place. I don't necessarily want to have an alliance with somewhere that's way out in the middle of nowhere. The Earldom of Buchan. There's nothing there that's really... Nothing that's really jumping out at me. Let's try and see if we can't find her someone with some decent traits then instead. How about that? She's got nothing in terms of traits right now, so we'll just... And she's 18, so we'll try and find her somewhere. Let's see. He's got hail. That's not too bad. We got a lot of hails here. We do have a robust, so that's pretty good. So let's marry her off to this random Bavarian dude. He's got a pretty wicked beard and bowl cut going on combination, so... Let's do that. We'll marry her off. Hopefully the husband can protect her. Boom. Okay. Listen, there's lots of people that want to get paroled out of there, that want to get ransomed, but Too bad. Low control. I probably should take care of this, especially for Athlone. So let's... Where's this peasant revolt starting? Maybe that's the issue. Hang on. Leinster, Carrick, and Athlone. Okay. So Leinster is really where the biggest problem is in Carrick. What's the control rate in Leinster? We're already in full control in Leinster. So Athlone is at 79. Connaught's at 73. Where's Carrick? Carrick is up here somewhere in Scotland, is it? No, where's Carrick? Oh, here's Carrick. There's the new place we just got. Okay. I'm less worried about that, and I'm more worried about the one that's closer to home. So let's get Duke Ronan working on that, and hopefully we can stave off this peasant revolt. Oh, well. So much for that. Okay, now I don't really get a choice here because it is up to LANDO, so I'm either going to give in and they gain increased autonomy, or I'm going to go to war. I think I'd rather go to war, if I'm being perfectly honest, even though I haven't got a ton of cash. I should have enough, hopefully, to put down a rebellion. But it is not for us to decide. It is for our Lord and Savior, LANDO. What say you, LANDO? No, we're going to give in. Ugh, I don't like that. Okay. I don't like it. Okay, so... Control, 25... 5, oh my goodness. Carrick, 0, ugh, okay. Not good, not good. Okay, well, we might as well stick around in Athlone. And we'll have to just slowly build up that that control level, but that's going to be problematic. But, listen, what are we going to do, man? It's LANDO. These things happen. We have to just trust in him. And eventually it's all going to work out okay. I've also, if you are a regular follower, I'm trying to do a schedule and stick to a schedule a little bit more. So on Tuesdays, I'm going to be doing right now, we're going to do Trek Tuesdays. That's going to be my Rising Star 2 playthrough with a Star Trek themed rock band, because I'm that kind of guy. And on Thursdays, I'm going to try and do LANDO Thursdays. So I'm going to be doing Crusader Kings 3 LANDO for now. And I also do a Baldur's Gate 3 LANDO. I haven't got a set date for that, but generally that's going to be at some point on a weekend. I'll do the Baldur's Gate as well. Plus, of course, other stuff mixed in. But I want to at least give 2 days a week that you guys can 100% count on me and know when I'm going to be here. So we'll try that and see how it goes. If there's other days that people think work better, or if there's different games you want to see me schedule in on a more regular basis, just let me know. All right, we've got the Isle of Man as well. Now, do I risk, with the control this low, do I risk going to war? I mean, I'm going to, but let's just see where he's at. He has, their military strength is vastly inferior. That's what I like to hear. I like to hear vastly inferior. Oh, I have a truce with him. No, where's my truce? Have I got a truce with him? No, when's my truce end? I forgot. Oh, I got 3 more years of a truce. Ugh, bummer. Well, listen, what are you going to do? I will, let's see, there's nothing else really in Scotland to take over. So I can either have my religious guy start working on some of this. Yeah, I'm going to start working on some of this Cathar heresy, because this is not going anywhere fast. So let's convert faith in a county. Boom. Where's the Isle of Man? Did I just screw that up? Did I not get it? Did I not just get a thing for that? Did I click the wrong button? Oh, man. Oh, I did. Oh, okay. Let's go back to it. Nope, that's not what I wanted. Let's go back to it. Yeah, I want a fabricated claim. Oh, Alexander, if you were still with me, I know you'd tell me to be strong, that things would be better, and you'd be right, as you always were. But first I must curse and cry. How could I not when you're gone from this world? King Alexander, King of England, a great ally, a great wingman, constantly trying to set me up with hot barmaids. We salute you, sir. Truly a king amongst men. And now, King Thomas, who is married to my sister, is the King of England. All right. Okay. So, can I get an alliance with him? Okay, there's a secret exposed, but let me deal with this first. Okay, because he is my brother-in-law, he should still be he should still do that. My cousin, this guy. Where is he? Where are you? He's in Dubrovnik. Has accused my cousin Duke Lactanen of having an extramarital affair with my cousin Dubgila. How could he defile the sanctity of his marriage? Well, I got no choices here, so God will be the sinners. There's no way to conclusively prove it. My cousin, the Duke, has brought forward evidence that Damon, the son of Damon, the knight of my marshal, Duke Ronan, but he is fathered by my cousin Duke. Oh, and Duke Lockton is getting around. Damon is without blame, yet his consequences could be dire, and Duke Lockton and Dubgilla, on the other hand, I'm lost for words. Listen, man, this is all you drama. That's all you drama, not me drama. Okay, good. So we've maintained our alliance with England. Very important if we want to defend ourselves against Wales / kick Wales' butt at some point. So, I like it. Especially where my cash is low right now. My cash is not fantastic, so until I build those coffers back up, I need some protection, some bodyguards, because I can't just mercenary my way out of trouble again. All right, we did get an available perk. We are in a temptation focus, although I haven't really used it all that much. Let's see. Which branch are we doing? We're doing the schemer branch, or tree rather, and then the branch is going to be the first branch. So kidnapper enables the abduction scheme. All right, good to know. I can kidnap someone if I need to. No one's really done me wrong to do so. I should probably be swaying some of these vassals who dislike me. Hang on, I'll get to you in a second. Hang on, let me just sway a vassal here. Let's sway this dude. I'm gonna sway you. Okay, Hector. Okay, who is Duchess Agatha's nephew, is firmly in my grip. However, with the right strategy, I might raise my upper hand even further. Perhaps Hector could even extend my influence over the Duchess. Alright, I can send him as a personal spy, or he can spread a few rumors about how terrifying I am. Alright. What say you, Rando Lando? What are we going to do? I'm going to send him as a personal spy. If Agatha has any secrets, it's going to reveal one to me. Alright, let's find out if she has a secret. Hector's done his job well. I now know of Duchess Agatha's secret, and Hector's debt to me is paid. Okay, so she has a lover secret. Good for you, Duchess. So I can either just learn it, or I can blackmail. So let's see, Rando Lando, what are we doing? We are learning that secret. Okay, so let's go to the intrigue board. We're going to go look at hooks and secrets. So she is having an affair with this guy. My cousin has created a cadet branch. That's fine. You guys can break off in there. I don't really care about all you people anyway. My spy master has come to me with grave news. He's certain that Thomas, my own son and heir, is scheming against my niece, Orlaith. Well, sucks to be Orlaith. I'm not really all that concerned, am I? But, well, I mean, am I concerned? Oh, no. Am I going to throw my own kid in jail over this? Oh, no. Rando Lando, what are we going to do? Let the traitor be known to all. Oh, no. Oh, that's bad. That's bad. That's bad. That is not a choice I would have made. That is not helpful. The wife is pregnant again. Very good. Okay, I was going to go check out that... Hang on, let's pause this for a second so I don't have any more interruptions. We are swaying the Earl. We discovered this, but I don't really care about it. Hooks and secrets. The Mayor of Strathclyde, I don't care. I'd rather blackmail her for a hook. She's 100% going to accept it, so that's good. Excellent. I might as well blackmail the Mayor as well, as long as I'm here, in case I need... Oh, that's who I did. Okay, sorry. This is the Duchess here. Okay. Okay, perfect. We clicked the wrong button there. That's all right. Okay, to sway the Earl, who's the most stately person we've heard of? Am I gonna big him up or am I gonna big myself up? It's a win-win. What say you, Rando Lando? Earl Fingen. He's a pretty cool dude. Okay, so I have hooks on Thomas, this person, this person, this person. Okay. All right. Good, we're swaying Earl Fingen, that's good. I should probably move that onto somebody else then, because he's already up high enough. These guys in jail, I don't care if they don't like me. That's fine. We'll just keep swaying that guy for now. Okay, we have a little girl. She's robust. Excellent, excellent. We need some hardy kids. We are not going to name her Abelin. We're going to give her a good Catholic name, which is Juliana. What was that, Joan? Okay. I knew it was a J one. I didn't want to name my kids the same thing. That would be, This is Daryl's, my other brother Daryl kind of territory, which we're not going to do. Okay, we're going to fabricating a claim. Oh, no. Independence faction from Duke Corbin. Guys. I'm already at a crown authority lower than I like. Don't do this to me, boys. Don't do this to me. Okay, what's your problem, Duke? Why you gotta be like that? Of Mallorca? Where is the Duchy of Mallorca? Where are you these guys that are down here? Yeah, I've got these random-ass islands down here that I managed to get somehow. And this guy is going to create a faction against me. This little jerk down here. Way down here in Mallorca. Get lost. Get lost, buddy. Good luck to you. Mayor Gilla! My arch nemesis has become a constant scourge upon my life. It doesn't matter what, whether it's sabotage my role or deliver a smarting insult. He's always there waiting. How old is this guy now? He's 65. Just die already. He's my nemesis. This guy, in case you missed it, in case you missed the last stream, here's the deal with Mayor Gilla. It's the dumbest thing ever. We were at a party. He was talking to me about troops, and I basically blew him off because he was boring. He got mad at me, and then I got mad at him, and then I massively escalated the problem by launching a diseased body into his city. Which, you know, admittedly, that's taken it up a little notch. That's taken it up a notch. And then we hated each other some more, and then more drama happened. I forget what he was insulting me at court. We had another interaction. I can't remember what it was now. But, I mean, things have just gotten worse and worse and worse and worse over the dumbest possible reason. But now, look, he's putting me into critical stress. Oh, I gotta... He's 66. I mean, is there even a point of starting a faction against him? Because he's... Can I imprison him? That's an act of tyranny. I don't want to do tyranny right now with the faction going on. There's no point murdering him. He's 66. Oh no, a mental break. Okay, let's see. Rando Lando, how are we going to deal with this stress? Maybe a new cloak would make me feel better. I gain the trait Profligate, which means I lose income, gain prestige, but increase stress loss because I'm doing compulsive spending, and I lose 285 gold. Yikes. 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 That's not great. That's not great, guys. I'm gonna admit that to you right now. That's non-ideal. Non-ideal. A little experimentation, a long okay, sorry, let's try that in English. A long evening of state business with Thomas has slowly degenerated into both of us being deep in our cups, slurring, swapping saucy stories. This would be my son and heir. I have just finished my retelling of a tale of mournful lust for one's unreachable reflection when I see an untoward gleam in my companion's eye. Thoughts of blackmail race, unbidden to my mind. Perhaps Thomas is actually a little keener on this subject than he knows. I know a few other stories like that. That's quite enough for now. Oh boy. Are we going to turn our own son into a deviant? Let's say that's quite enough for now. You grow closer to forming a friendship with Thomas, and he gains opinion of me. Okay, that's better. That's better. I like that better. I don't want to turn my son into a deviant. My hook on Duchess Agatha has expired. Well, that was short-lived. What I'd like to expire is a stupid alliance. Not the alliance, the truce, rather. The alliance I definitely want to keep. Truce, no. I want to... Okay, I've already got Erlfingen sorted out. Let's work on Duke Ronan a little bit here. He's an important ally. He's powerful. I need him on my side. I can't have him joining some faction somewhere from this this dum-dum down on the islands here trying to start factions. There you go. It's already disbanded. Perfect. Oh, good. Corbin was taken prisoner by someone in some kind of fight he's got going on. I don't know what's going on. I don't really care. Like, I know it's part of my kingdom, but it's all the way down here. Like, good on you. Knock yourself out. Do what you're going to do, but I don't really care. Okay, we have a claim on the Isle of Man. So, as soon as this expires, which is going to be right now, look at that. We are going... Their military strength still stinks, so we are going to declare war. My claim, so I'm going to get the Earldom of Galloway and the Earldom of the Isle of Man, leaving him with basically nothing. Claims. Let me see. Excellent. We'll raise all the armies. He'll be able to do jack about it. Duchess Agatha has joined the war, but I don't think that's anything particularly bad to worry about. Famous last words, but let's see. Tidbits from far away. Visiting the local market, a merchant from my faraway land catches my attention. Come closer, my lord. Marvel at the treasures never before seen in these lands. I had to blend into the populace to get these beauties out, but a truly harrowing experience. The merchant might have more to give me than marvels from afar. Alright, well, listen, I love shopping now, apparently. So, what say you, Rando Lando? How are we going to respond to this? She will tell me what she knows. I gain dread. I gain stress. And there's a chance... Okay, so I'm threatening... Alright, so I'm threatening her, basically. Well, I could unlock a new intrigue perk, so it wasn't all for naught. We're doing the second tree, the seducer tree, so we're going to have to go with subtle desire removes the rank difference and penalty from your seduction schemes. Well, I want to see what a seduction scheme is. A personal scheme that aims to make the scheme target one's lover. A multitude of factors determine the success of chance, including opinion, trait compatibility. Seduction schemes may be secret depending on who the target is. I just haven't really been using it all that much, if I'm being honest. I haven't really found a ton of utility to it, so... A scheme at court. My spy master has come to me with grave news. While we don't know yet, someone's plotting to kill my wife, High Queen Adelaide. Okay, well, that's obviously much more of a problem. So let's stop that villain. We like Adelaide. Adelaide's been the best, man. She's great. Culture discovered heraldry. Great. Where's under siege? It was saying that Ulster was under siege. Or something, wasn't it? Yeah. Oh, he was, but he left. He's running away. Oh, now he's coming back to Dublin. Now he's coming back. Alright, let's come down and kick his butt then. Spymaster discovered... I learned Kuka's lover. Kuka is... my son's... Who is she? Okay, so she's some guest guy. I don't really... care. She's pregnant, she's knocking out some grandkids, she's got good stats. You go ahead. I mean, now whether that's my grandson by birth or whether it's whatever, we'll sort that out. We'll sort that out eventually. There we go, that's what I'd like to see. So, we'll play this game. Going the wrong place. Oh, thank goodness. The twists and turns of fate have not always been to my advantage. God knows I was cursed the day I met Mayor Gilla. Today, however, that curse has been lifted. Fate has smiled upon me and brought that aberrant boor to his grave. Good riddance, you jerk who told me a boring story once. How dare you, sir? How dare you? He deserved death. I'm no longer overwhelmed by stress. Because seeing your enemies die, what could be more rewarding than that? King Gilroy of Wales created a cadet branch. Well, yeah, I mean, you're the King of Wales. It kind of stands to reason that you're going to make your own branch. Okay, you guys are back at Dublin. This old, tired nonsense again. I'll finish mine and then I'll come down and get you. Okay. Let's come down and kick your guys' butts. How are we doing on control? We're getting there. We're getting there. Call on house members, but I can call on my ally. I don't really need to. I've got this one, I think, thus far in the bag, unless he pulls an ally out of his butt somehow. But I think we're pretty much in good shape here. Good job. More victories. Head down to the Isle of Man. I don't think he's got enough guys to siege Dublin at this point, so I can probably just... Oh, well, even better now. Certainly now that I've kicked their butts, so... 97. We should make quick work of them here. Siege this down, they'll be done. We'll finish our siege before they're finished their siege, probably. And that should be it for Scotland. Then we got to figure out who's going to be the next. I gained obese. Well, wait, where did that come from? How did I just suddenly became okay. My dynasty has unlocked studious youth. What? Wait, what? No, that's not what I wanted to do. Open the legacies. Oh, I was working on this, was I? I guess I was working on that. I don't remember what I was working on last time, to be honest, so... Alright, well, listen, that's what we're working on. We got dynasty members get better education traits. I'll take that, that's fine. That's great. Am I not the head of my dynasty? Oh, I am, okay, yeah. Okay. Oh, I took the queen prisoner and everything. Okay, we're laughing now. We're laughing now. Enforce the demands, so be it. Disband all. So now there's no more Scotland. In theory, I am above my domain limit, so let's give away some of these new territories here to some family members. I could give it to Thomas, I suppose. Get him started a little bit. Get his prestige up. Maybe that's what we'll do. I don't like it because I don't get control. That's alright. I'm not getting much control here anyway. He's doing his own thing. Okay, let's grant him Carrick and Galloway. Excellent. Faction, oh, Duke Corbin, get lost. Get lost. Nobody cares about you. Okay, can I can change Prince Thomas's contract. I don't want to, it's fine. Titles can be created. The Duchy of Man and the Duchy of Connaught. What is the Duchy of Man? Duchy of Man is going to be just the Isle of Man. Okay, no, I'm not going to bother with that. That's fine. I suppose, let me take a look here. The Kingdom of Scotland is not created, which is fine. That's good, actually, because I don't necessarily want to have... I don't want to have any more than one kingdom until I can make an empire, or else I'm just going to wind up splitting that amongst my kids. Unless I get primogeniture. If I get primogeniture... How am I doing on that anyway, by the way? Let's take a look at the old culture. Primogeniture, yeah, we still got a ways to go before we get primogeniture. So, that's fine. Alright, so now our next target is going to be Wales. So, let's take a look at Wales. They albino Ire, they've created their own kind of branch, but we are the same dynasty. These guys are vaguely related. They're kind of cousins and distant cousins. But that's fine. Doesn't mean that we can't kick their butts. They do have a couple of albinos in the kick. This guy's not. I thought he was. Their military strength is inferior, but not super inferior, so I have to be a little bit careful. Having England as an ally is a big help right now. But I'll have to increase my military. I'll have to get some money up here. Jones educator Morand died. Okay. So I have a new archbishop, and I need to find a new guardian. How old is she? She's 13. I need to find a new guardian. No, that's not what I want to do. Up here. don't need that. I don't need that. Designate a guardian. We have myself plus 11 people, so we have 12 possibilities. So off to the Rando Lando machine we go in 10. So that's going to be 12, 11, 10. So it's going to be Prince Job. That's nice of him to educate his sister. Good on him. Okay, powerful vassals expect council positions. Good for them. Duke Ronan is not swayed. Combat practice. Job Albino increases prowess by 1. Okay. Oh no, 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 no. Oh, I hate the plague. Now, bubonic plague took out... Oh, who was it? My great-great-great-grandfather? There's my father, King Job, who was the son of Job the First, who was the son of Luke, and I believe Luke was the one who was killed by the bubonic plague. Am I right? Yes. So his great-grandfather was killed by the bubonic plague. Now, we have our prisoner has it, so I have 2 options. I can either throw him out, or I can isolate him and pray for redemption. We're throwing him out. Get out of there, buddy. So hopefully that might keep the plague from hitting us, although probably not, unfortunately. Ugh. Good. Oh. Awesome. He died. My court physician, Martha, assures me that all bodies have been properly disposed of. The threat's completely gone. We are safe. Yes! Yes. My spy master's come to me with grave news. He's certain that Dorothy, my own sister, is scheming against my wife. Oh, first of all, what are you wearing, Dorothy? What is this? Why do you have... Okay, I think this might be a graphical glitch, or else you've got some kind of, like, weird moo-moo thing going on here. Some kind of medieval moo-moo. A Madudu? No. Whatever. A Menudo. I have 3 options. What are they going to be? Whether true or not, I will not accuse Dorothy. Alright. I mean, she is trying to kill my wife, in fairness, so that's not great. But, hey man, what are you going to do? Sometimes your sister wants to kill your wife. It's just, you know. Okay. Is there anybody interesting I can imprison? Not really. Another secret exposed. Mayor Ilaire has accused my vassal, Mayor Narbflaith, of having copulated with my cousin Earl Ardgar. Yeah, well, I mean, Narbflaith is a catch. I mean, look at that, boys. Right? You'd get all up in that Narbflaith. You know you would. Such things cannot be accepted outside of marriage. So how are we going to respond to this? Rando Lando, this crime cannot go unpunished. Guards, we're going to imprison Mayor Narbflaith. Sorry. Sucks to be you, Narbflaith. Oh, no, wait a second. Scotland's back. Wait, whoa! Hold the phone. Wait a second. What? Okay. He changed his... Okay, so he's the King of Scotland and the King of Wales. He kept both kingdoms for himself and made Scotland his primary. And Mercia is trying to split off here. Okay, that confused me. I thought, wait a second, I thought we got rid of Scotland. Okay, all right. Their military strength is still inferior, so that's good. I gotta figure out how I'm gonna handle this whole Scotland thing. Do I have any claims against Scotland right now? I can declare war against King Gilroy of Scotland. My claims are just the earldom of Ayrshire, which isn't amazing. I can seize the Duchy of Sersan, which is just this little schmooshit here. Oh, never mind, I'm dead. What? What? Out of the blue. Complications from obesity. I was too fat to live. Oh, High King Job III of Ireland has found peace in Christ's embrace at 53 years of age. He died from complications related to obesity. A tormented man, he had long desired the sweet embrace of death. High King Thomas ascends to the throne, having mastered many skills. He's sure to be admired by his subjects. Still, on King Thomas, great head of hair. You gotta give it to him. You gotta give it to him. Let's take a look at Tommy Boy here, see what we got going on. Now, he is impatient, he's callous, he's arbitrary, he's an adequate bargainer, he's robust, and he's an aspiring blade master. So, I mean, not fantastic, but he's got a decent kind of mix there, so there's some possibilities. He is married to High King Rhiannon of Ireland, and she is a genius, and she's pregnant right now, which is good. He has, it looks like 3 daughters, so hopefully this bun in the oven here is a son. We have Princess Kreenock, who is a genius. That's good. So at least we have Ualak, who is also a genius. And we have Konkin, who is Hail. This is what happens when you let the computer name your kids. I mean, come on. Look at these names. These are ridiculous. Siblings, Prince Job II. What did he wind up taking? He wound up taking the Duchy of Leinster. So he's now the Duke of Leinster. That's fine. He's got lots of claims, which is not great, but that's okay. I don't think either of the kids turned out albino. But that's you know, I'm not going to hold that against them. All right, so we need to, first of all, before we do anything, we need to determine a lifestyle. Now, obviously, diplomacy would be a good choice, intrigue would be a good choice, martial would be a good choice, but we don't get that choice. We do not choose our own destiny in this game. We leave it to the will of our Lord and Savior, Lando Calrissian. Lando, what do you say, buddy? What do you say? D5, well, D6, discounting 6 if we get it. 3, stewardship. Of course it's stewardship. Why would it be any of the ones that we have a skill in? It's going to be stewardship, obviously. Just to take a quick look, we did gain a couple here in the family hierarchy, so we can befriend. Kids receive extra skill points, which is good. Personal scheme success against... Okay, close family. Okay, so we've got some good traits, at least anyway, out of that branch. But now we're going to focus on one of these 3 things. So what's it going to be, Rando Lando? Domain focus. So we're just going to get a +3 stewardship. And that's it. Just straight up domain focus. Boom. Done. Okay, we do need to take a look at the council. We need to see how Queen Rhiannon is going to assist us. We have 6 options here, so we'll roll a d6. She is going to help us with chivalry, which is good because she has a good martial skill. So now we've got a really good martial skill. Excellent. That'll come in handy if we're going to be doing some fighting. Archbishop Randolph does not like me, so let's start a sway on him right off the bat. Thomas is my chancellor. He's got 21. I'll take it. Who's going to be the steward? Looks like Earl Fingrin. You're in there, Fingrin. Marshal is going to be Duke Ronan, of course. Still hanging in there. And the Spy Master, we will let that be, even though Mayor What's-His-Face is a higher skill. Duke Lockton is a powerful vassal, so we will let him, because we do not need any more of this faction nonsense. It seems like every time we play a new king, we spend the first half of our game dealing with factions. So it just means that it just cuts down all of our, then we haven't got the money or the freedom or the time to do all the rest of the things that we need to be doing. Okay. Speaking of what we need to be doing, he is still working in, I believe, Athlone. We are getting our control up there. We're working on the Archbishop. Provost Edna of Sanquar. Where is again? This is probably one of these weird places down in the islands somewhere. Where is down here Ireland? Is there somewhere else that we're in? No, it looks like it's just that. I always have to check over here. We've got family out here, distant family in Norway, so I always want to check over in Norway now and then to make sure we haven't accidentally inherited something. Titles can be created. I don't want either of those titles. I can declare war on King Gilroy to seize some de jure countries and things like that, but I think for now I am not going to do that. So I can get these. I think I'd rather connect my country. So I have I don't have Ayrshire. My father had Ayrshire. I've got nothing. So I'd like to get Lennox and Ayrshire and start there just so I can have a connection between my two countries here so I'm not totally split. That's just a little OCD, but it's going to annoy me if I don't do it. So try and get a claim on Annie Lennox. My military strength is going to be less now. Can I still get an alliance with King Thomas? He's not going to accept because we don't have any blood ties. Alright. Do I have anybody to make an alliance out of? I can marry off Joan. Find a spouse. Ideally matrilineally. Let's see first of all, let's clear this. And let's look at alliance power. If I can find a good alliance. See, Scotland I don't want to ally with because Scotland is where I want to be going into. So that's not going to make any sense for me. I'm trying to find somewhere. That's in France, the Duchy of Champagne. Duchy of Kent. What's Kent's military? Yeah, you know what? That might work. We can marry her to Enrique matrilineally. Let's do that. Okay, so the Duchess of Kent we have an alliance with. So that hopefully, of course there's a faction. Of course, because why wouldn't there be a faction? Obviously there'd be a faction. Look at this. Look at this. Wow. Military power of... Duke Ronan has gotten too powerful, man. Look at this. How do you have that much military strength? Yeah, see, my two most powerful dukes. Okay, well this can't stand. We need to fix this. Yeah, I mean this guy's too powerful, Duke Ronan. And he's only 42. He's, you know, I gotta find a way to. I mean, I could just murder him, right? What's his family situation? He's got 2 sons. So that should split up his kingdom a little bit. I can't just revoke his title. Because that's tyranny. And he won't accept it anyway, so it's just going to provoke a war. Let me see if I can kill him. Let me just see if I can kill him. It's not great right now. Oh, and this idiot too is still looking for it too. Okay. Let's see if I can't get a scheme going here. Oh no, everybody hates me. I'm too new, everybody hates me. I can't do this scheme. That's not gonna work. Ugh, what about the other guy? Can I kill the other guys? Because as soon as I go to war with these guys, then this guy's going to go to war, and he's all the way in a boat somewhere down here. Honestly, if you want independence, you can have it, just so I don't have to deal with you. Right? Like, how good... Like, he stinks. Like, he really stinks. I don't know why his military power, they're showing it as 64%. He's got... nothing. He's got Bupkis out here. He's just got these two little islands in the middle of nowhere. If he causes problems for me, I'll just give up those two islands. I honestly don't care about them. They're more of an annoyance than anything else right now, if I'm being honest. Oh, but this one here is a real humdinger. This one here is a real problem. I don't have hooks on these guys. I need hooks. This guy's an adulterer. Can I arrest him? It is an act of tyranny, even though he's an adulterer. And it won't succeed. What happens if I try and murder him? Is it easier for me to murder him? It's a little better for me to murder him. Let's see, maybe we can make this work. Oh, there's not a lot of people to invite. Just this guy here. That's not much, but... $142. Oof. Okay, well, listen, you gotta do what you gotta do. Who can we butter up? She is reluctant, she has nothing to gain, is too dangerous, she's intimidated by Duke Lockton. That's the big one, and she finds it immoral. Okay, well, that's not gonna be good if she's... What about this countess here? Yeah, I mean, it just doesn't seem likely that any of this is going to work out, does it? These are all fairly... Oh, this one here is pretty close. It'll move him up in the succession. He's reluctant. He likes the Duke. Maybe I can sway him a little bit. Let's see if I can maybe up my chances that way. Okay. So the scheme right now is at 62%. Alright, I have another daughter. Again, the curse of House Albino having too many daughters rears its ugly head again after we had a couple of good years there, and now it's just daughters all the way down. What do we got there? At least, kid, you know, you're gonna have a regular name, so congratulations, Clementia. Well, I don't know if it's a normal name exactly, but it's more normal than whatever it is we had against her. Did I have another faction set against me? Oh my goodness, look at all these factions. Oh, so many factions. All the factions. Okay. Faction to install Duke Job of Leinster on the Irish throne. Salt in the wound. While I was at the market with Creanoch, who is my daughter and heir, her attention was caught by a criminal chained to the pillory. Creanoch watched for a while. When he did nothing but cough and beg for water, Creanoch rolled her eyes and kept on walking. That's cold, Creanoch. That's cold. D3. Criminal deserves nothing but disdain from you. We keep callous. Okay. Alright. So this one is too weak. This one is actually a little bit weaker. If I can manage to kill that guy in the next 9 months, then we should be good to go. If I can kill him. Okay, so the faction to put Duke Job in has disbanded. Excellent. What do we got here? I can negotiate an alliance with King Thomas of England. I will negotiate that alliance. Yes, sir, I will. I'll take it. Boom. Alliance. That's much better. That's going to make things much easier in terms of these factions. Another faction, the Prince Job faction, is reared its ugly head again. twist of fate. As I make all the preparations necessary for Duke Lochton's departure from this world, I am interrupted by a page. A knave went and died without any help from me. Oh, well, look at that. It died of gout. Well, there we go. There's a bit of luck. Okay, so I need a new spy master. I can have Mayor Dongle, who is good, or I can get rid of one of these powerful dudes here. You know what? I'm gonna put him in, just because I'm trying to keep these factions under control somehow. Okay, so that's made this much easier then. That's made this a little bit easier now, because the only member is Duke Ronan. The member here is this guy, and then this guy. Okay. Excellent. We got a claim on Lennox, so let's get a claim on Ayrshire. And then we'll take it from there. I don't want to do any attacking while I've still got all these factions sorted out here. So let's work on... I've got some money storing up. I want to hang on to that money. Okay, let's start kissing this guy's butt. Let's sway him. Okay, in terms of my kingdom titles, what do I have here? I have the Kingdom of Ireland, Petty Kingdom of Meath, and then a million earldoms. Okay. So I can get rid of some earldoms. These ones over here I don't particularly care about, so I can get rid of the Isle of Man and things like that. I don't need that. If I need to ditch one, I can do so. Okay, so the factions keep coming and going here. Job can't decide whether he wants to be the king or not, so he's sorting that out amongst himself. I'm going to try and sway Ronan so he's not going to... I should probably spy on Ronan too. Try and get a hook on him. Okay, Ronan's here in Ulster. So let's get this guy on it over here and see if we can't find some dirt. If not on him, then at least some of the people in his kingdom. So if we need to decide to murder him, we can have more people on board. Because we do not like powerful dukes. Because that's the problem with these factions. That's why I got to get the Crown Authority up. But every time I finally beat off all these factions, sometimes I'm lowering the Crown Authority. I just can't seem to get the Crown Authority higher and keep it there. I'd like to have it right here at high. That's the sweet spot as far as I'm concerned. Culture clash. Most of the commoners living in the earldom of Galloway are of Scots descent, proud of their traditions. It doesn't sit well with them that they must serve a foreigner like myself when my neighbor Duke Ian shares their cultural and history. I'll teach them superiority of Irish culture. I don't care if they keep their weird traditions. And blah, blah, blah. Okay, let's see what we got. What are we going to do? 2. I don't care if they keep their weird traditions. Promote culture spread speed goes lower, but popular opinion goes up. Listen, you could be Scottish for now. Rhiannon is pregnant. Excellent. Let's try and get a son out of here. Rhiannon, that would be great. Speaking of culture, let's take a look. Maybe we can be spreading the old culture. Another faction. Oh, of course there's a faction. I mean, the factions are so low that they keep coming and going. Like, they're not... Okay, so he found out that I am trying to get a claim on him. Oops. Of course I'm trying to get a claim on you. That's the game, brah. I can designate a guardian for... Ah, la 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 la. My daughter... We have 16 options, so we're going to roll the old D20 and see what we get. 7. 1. Okay. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Princess Dorothy, my aunt, is going to be your ward. Okay. I'm not endorsed by my archbishop. I know. I will deal with that. I will deal with that. At some point. Okay, now we have claims on these. And Gilroy of Scotland, his opinion of me went up. It won't be when I declare war on you, but I don't know if I can do that yet. Not with this faction. I gotta get this faction disbanded. This one here I can make do, but this one here, I need that done. Okay, I can't find anything, any dirt. If there's anything, we shall find it. We're going to get him to continue to look. And he's not swayed. Ugh. It's a tough nut to crack. A hook would be ideal if I can keep him from being in there. Oh, another daughter. Oh, my goodness. Another daughter. Good Catholic name. What are you going to be? Judith. All right. Another cadet branch from Duke Flaithgus of Nitra. I don't know where that is. This is what I mean. We've married ourselves far and wide, and so now we're kind of spread out all over the place. This is the world map. How we're doing so far, by the way. This is a bit of a mess. Holy Roman Empire hanging in there. Byzantines hanging in there. France hanging in there. Portugal's coming on strong. Ghana's popping up there. All right. Blessed are the meek. I was shocked when I caught Krynox trying to steal from the travel chest of the visiting Duke Glaciuk. She gave me an impressive speech on how she now understood why what she had done was wrong. Okay, well, let's see how we respond to that. Parent by random dice rolls. That's my advice to you parents out there. Every time they do something, come up with like between 2 to 6 options and roll a dice. Roll a dice and see how you're going to parent your kids. Because odds are your kid's not going to turn out terrible and your kid's not going to turn out amazing, right? Statistically speaking, they're most likely to turn out okay. And that's a fine goal. That's fine, right? You don't need your kid to be president as long as they're not also Charles Manson, right? Right down the middle of the road if they're just, you know, a certified accountant or, you know, second assistant grip on a movie film crew. I mean, you know, just like a regular plain old person. Just right down the middle. Random dice rolls can do that for you. Dungeons and Dragons. Raising your kids better than you can. All right, D3, how are we going to respond to this? 2, no, we have to cover up your wrongdoing. They lose the trait humble and they gain the trait deceitful. Okay. Don't know if that was the greatest life lesson to teach a child, but that's okay. That's okay. My daughter's turning out pretty good. Look, she's only 11, and look at the stats. I mean, it helps that she's a genius. But, right? Look at that. Maybe I don't need sons. Maybe I should just stop having kids and just have a first queen in this playthrough. What's wrong with that? Okay, Duke Ronan is finally getting swayed. Okay. Okay, now we're cooking. Now we've got independence and Job. Okay. Again, he still can't find anything here, so let's see what we're going to do, and we're going to keep looking. Keep looking. There's something. Now, the question is, do I risk attacking Scotland? I could take these territories. Factions are low. This guy is way off on an island somewhere and he stinks. So even if I do battle, even if I go to war, he's probably not going to be able to do anything. I mean, Job is just on his own over here. He's got a decent amount of troops, but nothing too crazy. And I mean, like, the absolute worst case scenario is that Job wins a war against me, and now I have to play as Job. But I'd rather not, but it would be cool to have Job the 4th. So I think that's a fair risk to take. So maybe I'm gonna do that. Maybe we gotta expand. We have to expand. Their military strength is vastly inferior to ours right now because they're defending against Mercia on some lordship that has nothing to do with me, so that's fine. You can take this list. I don't care about that. I'm fighting up here. So let's declare a war. My claims. So I get Ayrshire and Annie Lennox. Declare war. Raise all armies. I don't even think I necessarily need to call in England. Although maybe I should just to be safe. It's tough to say. Let's see what kind of troops he raises. He's already at war, so I don't know that he really has very much going on. Okay, I have a lifestyle perk to unlock. That's our first in this branch, so... Okay, which tree are we doing here? We're doing the 3rd tree, the administrator tree. So we just get meritocracy. I can use claim throne against my liege. I don't have a liege, so it's not really super useful, but I'll take it nonetheless. Do I call in troops? How close are we? Yeah, like I've got almost double him right now. I think I'm gonna... I haven't got a ton of prestige, so I'd rather not use it. Okay, King Gilroy lost his war, so let me see if that frees up troops for him in this one. No, he's still below me. I can still do this, I think. Okay. King Gilroy replaced me as dynasty head of the Albino dynasty. Oh, now we're definitely going to war. Now we are definitely going to war, son. I'm the head of the Albino dynasty, not you. Enemy allied. Duke something or other joins me. Okay, you know what? I'm going to call in. We got to call in the big guns. Got to call in the big guns. Oh, he can't be. Oh, can't call him in. Oh, okay. Can I call in house members? I can. Oh, these guys are all in... I can't because these guys are Welsh. Okay, I can call him. I mean, I don't think he's super powerful or anything like that, so I don't think it's really much of a point. But we can do that for him. It's something. I think I still have the numerical advantage. Nope, I don't. Okay, so that being the case, here's what we're going to do. I'm going to bring these guys back down here. And I'm going to get some mercenaries. Dublin's under siege. If I can wipe out half their forces right off the bat before they have an issue, that's even better. Come on, come on, catch him, catch him. There we go. Okay, this is much better. Much better. Okay. Now we're closer in troops. I still want to get some mercenaries, though. I don't want to take any chances here. What do we got for mercenaries? I don't want to spend too much. I don't need a ton. Let me try and just... Not available, not available, not available. Some horses, or the warband of the Great Hall. Yeah, you know what? Let's get these guys. A good 2,000. Where's this guy better? Let's just get these guys. Okay, let's merge these armies. Okay, merging these armies. Good. Okay. Let's come back up here and see what these guys are going to do. They're probably going to run away from me is my guess. Still not finding anything at Duke Ronan's. That guy's squeaky clean, man. Squeaky clean. Okay, let's not waste any more time. I got other stuff to worry about here. Come on, get him. Get him. There we go. There we go. Now we're cooking. Okay. I'm feeling better now. Alright. I think we're in pretty good shape. Okay, and there's... Okay, well, that's alright. 1,000 troops. I'll take it. Okay, hang on. I have some other things I need to do. I can designate a guardian for my other daughter. We have 13 options, so we'll do a D20 until we get under 13. Number 2. All right, so... Orlaith. The cousin everyone wants to kill. You are the ward. Excellent. Prisoners, house... Okay, no, we're all good. We're all good right now. These 32 men I don't think are going to pose a huge problem for me. Yes, Prince Job. Oh my god, just every 5 minutes he's creating a faction, he's abandoning the faction, he's very indecisive, Prince Job. Alright, we'll take Ayrshire. Excellent. Let's move up to Lennox. These guys are just going to go hide up in northern Scotland. That's fine. Knock yourselves out, boys. Where do these guys think they're going? Should I go after them? I'm going to go after them. They're right here. Let's see if we can't head them off the pass. Blessed are the meek. I was shocked. Okay, she's trying to steal again. This kid's got a little bit of the old... what's it? Kleptomania? What is it? I'm trying to steal a kleptomania. Okay, we have 2 options here. We are going to cover up the wrongdoing, so I gain more stress. She loses humble, gains deceitful. Didn't we already just do this? Isn't that what already happened? Is she like double deceitful? Okay, I think we're in good shape here. Duke Ronan's loving us. That'll help us in the faction department. Lively livestock. As additional payment in a recent trade, I find myself in possession of a large herd of cattle. I've been assured the animals are of the highest quality, but the question remains, what should be done with them? Well, let's see what should be done with them. Is it hamburger time? Dublin will prosper from the herd. So we gain cattle herd, which gives us increased growth in Dublin. Okay, well that's fine. Can never have too many cows. are poking around again. My counselor died. Oh, good. Finally. Good. What happened to this dude? Died under mysterious circumstances. Good riddance. That was my spy master who was causing me issues. So let's find a new spy master. I could give it to Prince Joe, but no, I don't think I will. So we'll give it to this guy, Mayor Dongle. Where is my brother Job? He's been a bit of a doof, if you'll pardon my language. So let's... Where are you? In Leinster, I'm guessing, right? Oh, you're fighting. Okay, so we'll... Is he leading my troops here? No, but he's here, I guess. He's enchanted. We'll try and dig a little dirt on my brother, perhaps, just to kind of get that under control. Okay, let's just come down here and stomp these guys a little bit. As long as they're coming in close, might as well. And then back up here. I want to kind of keep their numbers down instead of focusing on the siege, simply because at some point my contract's going to run out and I'm going to be 2,000 guys lighter. So I want, excuse me, hit the mic. I want to make sure that they're not powerful. So we are going to come down here and stomp them again. Not swayed. That's okay. He's at a plus 49, so we're in good shape with Duke Ronan. The money is getting a little lean. I'd like to get that sorted. Kreenock seemed to enjoy our latest feast immensely. Of all the things, she could not stop talking about about the rich clothes and glittering gold she saw there. Ooh, she's a greedy kid. What do we got here? D3. These are the trappings, the power by which the world is ruled. She gets a -2 in diplomacy and a monthly. Her diplomacy is going to stink at this rate. Oh my god, these guys again. I'm getting ready for it. Come on down to Ayrshire. I'll come down and crush you again, just like always. My contract is expiring, but you'll all be dead before then, so that's fine. Yeah, I mean, the money's getting a little low. Alright, I got a new stewardship perk. Which tree are we doing? The third tree, administrator tree. Which branch? First branch, chains of loyalty, domestic affairs efficiency plus 25%. Alright. I'll take it. This is in the corner of my eye. I'm going to get up that. I'm not using that mic, so I don't need it. I got this mic. Yay. Oh, helps if I push unpause. Oh god, this is getting repetitive. These guys, I'm not killing enough of them when I hit them. This is the problem. Okay, I need to get a guardian for Clementia. We have 11 possibilities, so it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Princess Dorothy, my aunt. Okay. I'm tempted to just stick with the thing here. Siege, but I feel like their siege is going to last longer than mine. More Catharism. Good lord. Okay, we got another cadet branch, another cadet. Look at all these cadet branches. Yeah, they're going to finish their siege before I finish mine, but... Tourney trouble. It says, Hi, King. I've been obliged to attend a local jousting tournament, but the contestants have been delayed. The tourney won't start for at least another hour. We've done this before. Eogan, the son and heir of my marshal, Duke Ronan, is here, and as always is being an insufferable lout. His constant complaining is making everyone even more miserable than normal. On the other hand, I just noticed a merchant dropping off a cart of foreign liqueurs. So what say you, Rando Lando? Push Egan into the horse's water trough to liven things up. I think I did this to Mayor Gilla. My father did. That was one of the things I think he did that made them enemies. So he's going to become my rival, which is not great, because once Duke Ronan is dead, he's going to be the new Duke. Probably. But I lose some stress because I'm arbitrary and impatient. Makes him look like a bit of a doof, so that's fine. Listen. Oh. Another crusade. D3. How are we doing this? I'm gonna finance it, so I lose 268. Yikes, I cannot afford to lose 268. But I'm gonna have to. Okay, Carrick is now fully Irish. Excellent. These guys are coming down. Let me finish this. Let me finish this here first. Come on. I don't want them combining. There we go. Now let's come down and stomp them, hopefully before the other guys join up. Okay, we got a little head start on them. We got a head start on them. We're good. We're laughing. Excellent. My glory is widely known. Kreenock comes of age. Let's check out and see how she did. Let's... Got some prisoners. Okay. Kreenock. You know, she turned out all right. She is callous, deceitful, greedy, and a genius. Okay, so we could have an evil queen going here if I don't have any more, if I don't have any sons. She's got a very high intrigue, which is great. She's got good stewardship, great marshal, good learning, even despite all these minuses. I mean, if it weren't for all these minuses, she'd have, you know, she'd have like a 14 diplomacy. So, all positive. Okay, let's find her a spouse. It needs to be matrilineal. Because I can't afford, because if I don't have any more sons, she's going to be the ruler, so I need to make sure that she is good. She has genius, so I'd like to find someone with some physical stats would be ideal, or another genius to make sure that the genius sticks around. So this guy is a possibility, unless he's a courtier of Duke Ronan, so he might be distantly related to me somehow. We'll have to see. We've got another guy here. That's a possibility. I'd rather have someone with, like, Amazonian or, you know, this one here, maybe even handsome or beautiful would be a good option. This guy also has stuttering, so we'll pass on him. But this one here is pretty good. Robust. Ideally, I'd like someone with some better stats than this, though. Robust. Okay, well, let's, instead of sorting by relevance, let's sort by sum of skills. We'll come back up here. This guy is a genius. He's got great stats. He's also deceitful, so they'd get along well. He's a genius, so that hopefully would continue with the genius line. This one is intelligent and comely, so there's a possibility that... Oh, they're 57. They're 57. This guy's still 23. That's really good. This guy's also very good. He's a good warrior, so he's another option. He's sadistic and zealous and fickle. Okay, so we got a bunch of geniuses here. We got a bunch of geniuses here. What's going on? That was my terrible accent. Here's an albino. Ooh, that helps. That does help. He's got good stats. He's 23. He's intelligent, and he's an albino. Oh, he's lowborn, though. He's lowborn. I can't do it. I want to so badly, though, just because albino is a very important trait for us, but... Okay, I don't want to get down too low here. Let's look at this, maybe this guy here. One of these two guys, I think, is probably better. This guy's Irish Cathar. This guy's Catholic. I think I'd rather have the Catholic, if I'm being honest. What's the, she's going to lose some there, some prestige. Is she going to lose prestige with this guy, with the Scottish guy? She gains prestige. Oh, but they're related. That's what I was afraid of. We're not related with... Oh, wait, hang on. Some of all skills. So we're related to this guy? Yes. Okay, so we can't pick this guy. Some of skills. So it's going to be probably this guy, Maurice Fitzallen. We lose a little bit. We lose a little bit of prestige, but that's fine. Medium chance of children. Their kids are likely, if they're both geniuses, then it's they're going to get genius for sure. So it will get inherited. So they'll both for sure have genius. So that's great. I can do that. Send that proposal. Oh god, that was matrilineal, right? I did click matrilineal. Right? Oh god, I hope so. Yeah, I think that's matrilineal marriage, so I think we're okay. Alright. Alright, oh, yeah, I gotta go attack somewhere else. No, that's not what I want to do. No. Thank you, there we go. Now I'm pushing the right buttons. Oh, you're trying to sneak around on a boat. You jerk. Look at you. I'm the new head of the Albino dynasty. That's right, son. That's right. Oh, you jerks. Oh, no. They've got like 10,000 guys. No. No, 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 no. Can I call him in yet? Will he do it still? No, he can't. Oh, no. No, we're going to lose. Oh. Because I'm not going to be able to join these forces before he's able to catch me. Maybe I'd declare white peace? What happens if I declare white peace? He keeps the title. I lose some of this here. Press claims are considered legally strong and are inherited as unpressed claims by the children. Okay, so I can still go after this later. I just don't have enough money to get any more mercenaries, and I haven't got any more allies to call in. Certainly none that's going to be able to put me over the top here in time. He skunked me. He skunked me. I don't know where he got all those soldiers from. He must have bought them, did he? Where'd he get all these guys from? He must have bought some somewhere, because he's got no other allies in here except Duke of Kent. Ah. I thought I was allied with Kent, wasn't I? Okay. Oh, I hate to do this, but... Take it, take it, take it. White peace. White peace. Okay, expand everybody. Alright, so that didn't go the way I wanted it to. Now I've got a truce with them, so I've got to wait for a little bit. So that's alright. That gives me time to get some powerful allies sorted out. Build up the military a little bit. Man, I just cannot expand to save my life. I'm just really not having a great time. I can ask the head of faith for gold. I'm okay for now. It'll be fine. Prisoners could be ransomed. I could declare war on Emperor Rainbow. Who is this? Oh, the Emperor of Francia. No, I'm not going to be Emperor. Declaring war on the Emperor, thank you. That's fine. Although, now, I guess because I have to wait another 5 years, at least I can take some time and get some more claims, right? Because if I can get some more claims in here, then by the time it's time for me to attack him in 5 years, I'll be able to take a larger chunk. In theory? I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how it works out. Okay, Duke Ronan loves me, so that's great. I'll start working on the rest of them. Spouse, divide and conquer. Duke Corbin has been actively supporting Prince Job and his Liberty faction. However, my wife has a plan to change that. Trust me, the things I could tell Duke Corbin would make him disavow Job in an instant. Okay, well, I like that idea. Oh, this is the guy from Mallorca, not the guy who died. Oh, I'm still stuck with this dude then. Okay. What choice? We're gonna make sure Corbin never supports Job again. He leaves the Liberty faction, can't join another faction for 20 years, and he loses 50 opinion of Prince Job II. Excellent. Excellent. Good job. That's a good wife. Oh, what? What? Bro. You're really gonna create a cadet branch on me? My own brother creating a cadet branch? Salvation through God. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that weak sauce branch, man. Still my dynasty, so it's okay, but you're the house head, Prince Job. That's fine. I don't know why you're calling yourself House Brainan. Who's Brainan? Who's that? I don't know. Job. I should probably maybe start kissing his butt instead of... Let's kind of keep a little peace between the brothers here. I think that's going to serve us well. Okay, let's get... I'm going to need some control sorted out, I think, here in places. Leinster's at 100. Athlon's at 100. Orioles at 75. There was some issues over here previously. I'll see if... Oh, what do we got here? We cannot stand for your vile oppression of the Scots Cathars any longer. Our time is now at hand. With God guiding us, we will rise up free. Oh, man. Another popular uprising. I can lose a level of fame, lose dread, and I can give up the Isle of Man. Or I could... Well, I don't think I'm going to just give up. I don't want to do an option. I don't mind an option where it chooses whether you go to war or not, but I don't like just giving them the earldom. I don't think that should be random, because that's giving up an actual territory, right? Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to fight that one. So we're not doing that one random. I've tried to set a precedent where I do rando lando for almost everything, except things that aren't real choices. This one is a real choice, so I'm tempted, but I feel like if I did this, then it means that every time I've got these guys popping up for a populist uprising, I'm just going to just cede territory on 50% on a coin flip, which I don't think is right. Do you know what I mean? So I think I'm going to say, if it was like a lower crown authority or something, that's different, because I'm not just directly ceding territory to a revolt. So I am going to start a war. We're going to rally the troops. My counselor Thomas died from obesity. Man, this is a real problem. Enemy ally joins the war. Duke Ronan, I've been working on you all this time, and you joined. Oh, Jesus. Was he a Cathar? Oh, now we're really screwed. Okay, we'll hold the phone. Let's raise the armies. I got no money. Okay, I've still got more. I can probably... Okay, I don't care about the empty council position right now. I can probably call in people. Okay, let me designate a guardian for Judith real quick. This is an easy one. 1 to 10. Who's going to be the guardian? Second last person. So not the arch... Oh, wait, no. Not Maurice, but Princess Fine. My aunt, Princess Fine. Okay, she's smart. That's good. I can call... Dynasty members, I can call house members, I can call King Thomas. Now he should be able to help me with the Cathar uprising. Okay. Okay. Okay, I think if I've got Scotland and England on my side, I think I'm probably okay. That's the advantage of it being a religious uprising, is that anyone who's not a Cathar is going to be in there. Now, this will allow me to imprison the Duke when the time comes. Okay, here comes the Scots down here. So let's get the jump on here. Oh, did I not even... Oops, I went to the wrong place. Okay, well, that's fine. That's fine. Let's come down and help. No, you know what? Let's chase these guys before they siege down. Okay, we got a claim there. Let's start another claim. So basically, thanks for all the help, Scotland. I'm gonna try and take as much of your territory as I can when I'm all done. These guys are probably gonna circle around and try and get Dublin. So, oh, they're going off to sea. They're gonna come around here back to the Isle of Man. I guess I don't know what they're gonna do. Where are you going? Okay, they're going after them in the Inner Hebrides by the looks of it, so that's good. I can continue to siege down here in Ulster right now. There we go. Good job, boys. I have another dangerous faction rising up. Who is this? This is more peasant rabble. Oh, look at all this peasant rabble. I gotta get this. I gotta get these guys under control, man. My rival Eogan was taken prisoner by Gilroy. Kill him! Kill him, Gilroy. Nobody needs that jerk around. Alright, got a new lifestyle perk. Which tree? It is the first tree, avaricious. So I have golden obligations. I can demand payment for hooks. Okay, that's good. That's handy. Alright, I'll let him chase them all over the map. You knock yourselves out there. Who is this? Is it England or Scotland? Scotland. Where'd the English go? I thought I called the English to help us. Where are they? Maybe they're in here. Where are these guys going now? Back to the Isle of Man. Had another councillor die. He's going to go save the guys in the Isle of Man, so that's fine. He can take care of that. I like this system where I just get to go place to place sieging and he can do all the chasing around the map. That's the part I hate the most. Okay, let's fill some of these. Let's fill that marshal position because I want to keep going here. I can give it to this guy I hate in Mallorca, or I can give it to my brother. He's... Okay, who have I got for Chancellor? Oh, this Duke's actually really good. And he's a powerful vassal. So let's give it to this Duke, and let's give this to Job. And Job... Let's get working on some... getting some control in here, man. Because we were going to have factions out the wazoo. Okay, so I have two options here, whether it's going to be Lothian or Lanarkshire. So it's going to be all of Lothian. Excellent. Okay. Alright, we're doing well. We're doing well. Accusations of witchcraft. Uh-oh. Blood-stained cloth, crow's feathers, strange-smelling concoctions, This is the evidence presented to me by a group of villagers from Dublin as proof that Fingula is chaste, she's content, she's deceitful, she's pretty, she's scaly, she's a wise woman, she's got good stats. But she's been practicing witchcraft in her hut on the outskirts of the village. The villagers claim her evil works must be the cause of the bad weather and are calling her for her execution. We have 3 potential options. What are we going to do? She must burn for her crimes against God. I gain satisfied peasants, which is great. I gain 100 piety, which is also great. I mean, it's not great for the witch, but it's great for me. And that's what's important. Infiltrators. It's come to my attention that some local okay, this is praising him. He's already at 92. I don't really need to do this, so it's not worth it. Okay, and let's end this. Oh God, here we go with another one of these guys. Who is this? Simon of the Peasant Revolt. Every county in the faction loses 75 control, and they gain increased autonomy, or I can go to war. So here I'll do it. Here I'll do a choice, because even if I lose this, I don't lose the territory. I just lose a lot of control of the territories. I'm hoping I go to war, if I'm being honest. It's a peasant's lot to serve. Rally the troops. Athlon. Okay, wait a second. There is just too much going on. Oh my God, all these. Oh no, this is terrible. Okay. Hang on. I need to get this done because I need to get rid of these Cathars first. I need to get rid of these Cathars. Okay. Let's enforce the demands in the Cathar uprising. That's done. Good. Now I need to deal with all the rest of yous. So I'm hoping that they're not all going to combine together. That's my fear. I really don't want them combining together. One at a time, I can take them out, but if they all join together, I could be in trouble. Okay. There's that. Yeah, see, they've got 68-16 together. Oh, God. Okay, I can ask my head of faith for gold. Give me that money. Okay, I can call Thomas again. And hopefully that should... Okay, good job, Tom. Let's start working our way up here, and hopefully Thomas will... Oh, he's sending like 30,000 troops or something here. Okay, I think that should probably take care of things. I think if that's who he's sending, we're in pretty good shape, I think. The map. My spies have informed me about a hunter. Oh, this is the dude who gave away our map of our place to a spy. So what are we gonna do about this dum-dum? Another Gilla. That idiot belongs in my dungeon. Indeed he does. Get thee to the dungeon, son. Okay. Now let's start working our way up. Are you guys going to follow me if I come up here? I see you've got like 30,000 troops. Are you guys going to follow? Thank you. A curse undone. Oh, Aegon died. Was he still in the dungeons? Lengthy torture. Oh, perfect. Come on. Well done. That's how you get rid of a rival. You have a distant relative, torture him to death in your dungeons. That's the way to go. Not a day too soon. Oh, this is turning out much better. Okay. A claim on fall for months. Sholto, King Gilroy's archbishop, on the earldom of Thal. Okay. All right, fair enough. That's a fair game. That's a fair game. That's what I'm doing. So, okay, they're going to take it to him. Excellent. Good job, boys. And that takes care of that, Peasant Uprising. Sucks to be you, Simon Kyle. Not to be confused with Simon Cowell. Totally different guy. Disband all. Okay, let's see where we're at, because this got real confusing. Now, factions. No more factions. I do have Duke Ronan of Ulster in prison. Now, I could take some duchies away from him. He has currently the Duchy of Ulster and the Duchy of Munster. Now, Munster has been our traditional whipping boys. So maybe we'll... let me see. No, you know what? I think I'd rather take the Duchy of Ulster from him if I have a chance. Let's revoke some title. Let's see if we can do that. So if I do the Duchy of Ulster, I also get the Earldom of Ulster. If I do the Duchy of Munster, I get the Earldom of Desmond. I think I'd rather have Ulster for now. My domain size will be high, but I can give away the Isle of Man or something like that, and that's fine. It's non-tyrannical, so we will revoke that title. Just so. I think if I try to take his other title, it's going to be a problem. It's going to be tyrannical if I take the Duchy of Munster too. Causing my subjects to lose 16 opinion of me. And right now, yeah, I'm a little sketchy on a lot of these guys. I shouldn't... This guy hates me. Oof. Yikes, that guy really hates me, this little kid. So, yeah, I don't want to push my luck. He can keep it for now. I'll take it later if I need to. Excellent. Okay, so that halves his power immediately. I now have a kingdom. I have 2 duchies, which is acceptable. I can't really have 3. Let's get rid of the Isle of Man, and that will bring me in underneath here. Who do I have ruling over here? This is all me. I've got all this stuff here. Maybe I don't want to give away Man. If I give away the Isle of Man, then that person could then create the Duchy of Man, because it's only just that. Okay, let's maybe give away Carrick instead. What do I have? Is Carrick the... Connaught, Athlone, Strathern. Maybe I'll give away Strathern. Yeah, let's give away Strathern. That's just kind of sitting up here doing nothing. Okay, let's find someone to give Strathern away to. We're not going to give it away to Job. I don't have any... I mean, I could give it to Maurice. I could give it to Maurice and make her... Well, let's hold off. Let's see how we're doing here on the son situation. Let's find somebody else in my family. I've got lots of people. Find a character. We're going to try and find the Albino dynasty. Not a ruler. Definitely an adult. Male. Sorry, ladies. And let's see what we've got. I'm trying to find someone who's not going to inherit any other title, who's got no claims to other titles. Ideally, if they've got content, that's what I'd like to start with. Extra ideally, they would have, they'd be married with maybe a couple of kids knocked out. That would be great. Kind of keep things going. Okay, no one has content. So let's just start going through them. This guy has lover's pox. You're going to die soon, so you can get lost. Ronan has a claim on the Earl of Thomond, so I'm not interested in that. This kid has some claims. I'm trying to find someone with no claims would be ideal, or very few claims. I mean, I might have to get somebody with a claim, but... Oh, maybe not this guy. Hang on. Is he part of my dynasty? Oh, he's part of a cadet branch. Okay, well, I'd rather not have... How is Duke Hector? I said not a ruler. How is he not a ruler? He is a ruler. Earls. Yeah, why have I got earls in here? Okay, so I can give it to this guy up here in the cadet branch who's got nothing else going on. He is a dwarf. He's not married, but he would get married up pretty quick, I'm sure, if I gave him an earldom. Yeah, I'd rather have someone just actually in my house as well. So I might have to give it to one of these guys that has a claim somewhere. His claim is on Thomond, and he's going to be far from there, so this guy also has a claim on Thomond. Yeah, they're... Okay, there was some guy over here, this guy here. Claim on Buchan. He's the Earl of Buchan. Okay, so he's already the heir, is he not? Yeah, he's already the heir, so I don't want him in there because he'll get to... Oh, this is all so confusing. Look at this big... Look at this big dude here. He's the father of Earl Clemens. So he's the father of the Earl. So yeah, so then that would make his son, who's already there. Okay, that's not going to work either. Good lord, how difficult is it to give away a title? I'm tempted just to give it to the dwarf, just to be done with it. He's part of my dynasty. That's fine. You know what? Congratulations. You're now going to be the Earl of Strathern. He's Cathar, which I'm not crazy about. So maybe I can ask him to convert. Demand conversion. 40% he might accept. Let's see if he... I would gladly join, but the sheer cost of refurbishing the if you'll pay for that. So I can pay 130 or not. Okay, well, what do we say, Rando Lando? I will not pay for your eternal salvation. I can't imprison him. Okay, well, that's fine. I can imprison him at least if I need to. That gives me some control. Okay, now that we have that sorted, we have no factions. I've got more personal power, which is good, and my dukes have less power, which is even better. And I'm going to... That's what I was going to do. I need a new spy master. I can give it to the Duchess, who is powerful. Or I could give it to my daughter or her husband. Yeah, I think I might give it to the husband here. Or should I give it to the daughter because she'll get more, get a little prestige there. I probably can trust her more than the husband anyway, so let's just give it to my daughter. Let's, you know, listen. Right? You got to support your children, people. You got to support your children in their career choices. If they want to be, you know, if they want to be a nurse, you support them in that effort. If they want to be a teacher, you support them in that effort. If they want to be a spy master, support them in that effort. All right. I need to be working on control in places because we are getting... Things are getting a little nuts. Things are getting a little nuts in the old kingdom here. All right, 83, 82, 100, 100. Okay, 72. Oops, that's not what I want to do. 2, that's not great. 87. 1, also not great. And up here, we're mostly okay. Okay, so I think Isle of Man is a problem. And I believe it was Carrick is at 1. So Carrick is mine. Isle of Man is mine, so let's get that fixed right away. Let's get my brother working on Carrick. Excellent. I have a bunch of claims in Scotland. All right, my other daughter has come of age. Let's see how she's doing. She is technically second in line. She also has some pretty good stats. Happy about that. She's fickle, ambitious, trusting, a fortune builder, and a genius. Okay, so let's get her married off as well. We are going to do matrilineal again. I do want to put it to inheritable traits. Ideally. This guy's got Herculean. Now, where were you a second ago? But that's all right. Genius and Herculean. You are 100% in. I'm not even going to bother looking at everybody else. Plus, you get oh, this would have been a much better match for the last one. This guy is part of the Holy Roman Empire. Okay, perfect. Excellent. Done deal. Done deal. And he's going to be a knight. Perfect. Everybody's happy. Everybody wins. How are the rest of my daughters doing over here, by the way? Okay, Prince Job, I can stop swaying. He's at 100%. He loves me. It's all good. Who else do I have for vassals that hates me? The Duchess hates me, and she's my most powerful vassal, so let's sway her. Excellent. Princess Conchin is almost there. And then we have Clementia and Judith. So, okay. No sons. And my spouse is 54, so it seems very unlikely that I'm going to have any sons. So it looks like we might have our first queen. She has a son, Thomas, a genius. Excellent. So eventually that kid could, in theory, be King Thomas II. Wonderful. Wonderful. What year is it? Okay, so I've still got another year before Scotland, so maybe I will try and get another... What are my claims? I have claims on the Duchy of Lothian, which is all this by the looks of it. Right? That's all that. Okay, so let's... Nope, that's not what I wanted to do. I have Lennox, Ayrshire, this one. So let's try getting a claim on actual Lothian itself. Wonderful. I can declare war. I can transfer Earl Morand of Strathern to Duchess Eileen of Sirin. No, I'm not going to worry about that. Juliana Albino can marry. Who is this? Oh, my sister. Oh, okay. Princess Julia, how'd she turn out? Let me see when she's... Oh, she turned out pretty good. She has a lot of claims, so... I mean, that's a lot of claims. Wow. Alright. So I don't necessarily... These are all pressed claims too. Yeah, so that'll go down to her. So I don't want to marry her. I want to marry her off matrilineally. I want to keep those claims in-house. Thank you very much. So if I can get Smarty Pants in here. Walter has intelligent. Okay, maybe Walter. Raimhold's genius. That's even better. Let's get this guy. Excellent. Okay. It's good. Keep those claims in-house. Alright, so I have a truce with Gilroy until July, so that's going to be over very soon. I have an ally in... Earldom of Isle of Man, a peasant rabble again. Well, I know, because the... Everything's very low right now. My troops are pretty much at full speed, full click here. Let me take a look at Scotland, see how Scotland's doing. Their military strength is inferior. They are allied to King Richard of Aragorn. They seem pretty strong. But again, we have England. I'm going to call them in immediately if we decide to go to war here again. I'm not fooling around this time because I have not got enough money to do a lot of mercenary work this time. Okay, let's... How much longer? Oh. You know what? I'm going to try and show some patience here. If I can get a claim on Lothian when this is done, then we'll do it. Okay, we're swaying the Duchess. Very good. All right, we're getting a lot more done here with King Thomas. Maybe once we're out of the Job era, maybe that's the key. Unsurprisingly, the Jobs were a little put upon. We need to go back to something a little more normal. I would like to see an albino in here somewhere, but not so much. Okay, by God, this party is boring. Isabella has got to be the worst host the world has ever seen. Who is this? She's got lover's pox and she's a drunk. Okay. Who is she married to? Who is this? Okay. Oh, these are just guests of mine. Okay, so nobody cares. Oh, wait. They are... Who's this guy? Oh, no, I thought that was... No, I thought that was the guy who was my rival, but he's not. Okay. How can mortal man be expected to endure this snoring celebration of mediocrity? Ouch. That's cold. That's cold. My eyes cast about the room looking for a diversion. Any diversion. Thomas gives me a friendly wave from a nearby balcony. I've got to do something to stop this evening dragging. Okay, King Thomas of England. Perhaps I can get to know Thomas better. If someone barred the doors, this place would burn easily. Wow! Wow! Yikes! Wow! Holy crap! I guess I'll just make the best of things and then quietly slink away. Wow, okay, so 2 could be a hot mess. Here we go. Whew. If I know Rando Lando, I know which one it's gonna pick, but let's just cross our fingers here, people. Hope it's something reasonable. D4. God damn it, I knew it. I knew it! I knew it! I knew it. Rando always does this to me. Oh. Oh. Okay. So, guys, here's a little advice from me to you. Okay? I'm a dad. I can give out advice to people. Learn from my wisdom. If you're at a party and it's just really boring, look, we've all been there. We've all been to family functions or parties with annoying friends or, you know, any kind, a work function or something that's just boring. You're just so bored. There's lots of options. You can leave, you can make an excuse to go, you could try and do something to liven the party up, to make it more fun. You could just kind of grin and bear it and just wait until it's over and just plow your way through. Don't bar the doors and set a fire. I mean, it relieves 163 stress, apparently, but I might kill the King of England when I need him now to attack Scotland. And all the guests and courtiers of the party gain the trait wounded and lose 20 opinion of me. Oh, jeez. Wow. CK3, guys, what are you doing? What are you doing, developers? Oh, good lord. Oh, good lord. Look how messed up she is now. It's not even gonna give me anything there? That's it. That's what happens. It doesn't even give me like a follow-up? Oh, good lord. Okay. My wife spends a significant amount of time traveling the realm with her honor guard. There are many matters she can settle on my behalf, and the military presence High Queen Rhiannon brings with her is a firm reminder of my right to rule. Okay, and I have 2 options here. My High Queen and I stand ready for the defense of the realm. I gain some there. Okay, let me stop for a second and just see what's going on now, because that was cuckoo bananas. I feel like, yeah, see, my wife probably was there. Yeah, my wife was there. I wounded my wife at that party. Seeing if any vassals look beat up. Oh, we got a new Duke of Munster. I guess the Duke of Munster died and his son took over. Yikes. Did the King of England die? That's what I need to know, because I'm going to attack Scotland and I kind of need him. He's wounded. He still likes me. He's like, you crazy kid. I know you set me on fire, but come on, that was a good joke. You got us. Get out of here, you so-and-so. Oh, good lord. That was bonkers. Even for CK3, that was bonkers. I mean, the last time I was bored at a party, I created a rival, and now I almost burned everyone to death. Okay. Well, listen, hey. Burning people to death never killed anyone. Okay, this time we're going for the Architect branch, or the Architect tree, and the Taxman branch. Collect tax effectiveness plus 25%. Everybody likes money. That is excellent. And I have another daughter coming of age. Let's see how this one turned out. This one turned out not too bad too. Look at that. Calm, deceitful, cynical, a brilliant strategist, a logistician, and she's hale. Look at that. Look at that. Excellent. I think I'm okay on alliances as long as the King of England doesn't die from the stupid move I just made. So let's find her a matrilineal match, and let's try and find a smarty pants because she has hail. So ideally, I'd like to find someone that maybe might be able to get both. So there's Matthew. He's a genius. That's probably going to be the winner, I would think. Yeah, let's just give it to Matthew. Okay, Matt, you're in. Excellent. A county in need. These are tumultuous times for the earldom of the Isle of Man. Report after report arrives detailing the dire straits of affairs in the area, and the peasants have started muttering about alternative solutions. I can handle the issues personally, or I can increase tax as punishment. I'm going to handle the issues personally, so meticulous. Popular opinion plus 30. Okay, let me take a look actually at the control situation. In Carrick, control is still only at 16%. I really need to get that up a little more before I can start focusing on the Isle of Man. This is Isle of Man, and Ulster is also a problem. My cousin Caitlin was taken prisoner by Prince Job after he won the Battle of Argyle. Okay, so this is my guys fighting amongst each other here. My aunt died. Judith's educator. Okay. So I need to find... Where's Judith? Judith, we need to find a new guardian for her. 14 options. D20. 8. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Gundakar von Margrave. One of the guys I burned at a party. He's my knight. You're going to educate my kid. I can demand payments. Oh, I can just get straight up money. That's right, I forgot about that. Who is this kid? Is he my vassal? He's a vassal in the King of Scotland, so I can just do that. He is also a vassal in the Kingdom of Scotland. So... yeah, let's demand some payment. Nice. Nice, there you go. Oh, I like that. That's going to be useful. I need to get some more weak hooks on people. Start making that cash, son. Start paying for these wars. Come on, hurry this up. I want to attack Scotland. Oh, my daughter was at that party too, by the looks of it too. Yikes. And her husband. Look how he does not look happy. He does not look happy. Okay, High Queen, your spouse's excellent martial skill led to this windfall. We get attentive care. Okay, that's good. Earl Aubrey was taken prisoner. That's okay, I don't like him too much anyway. That's fine. My prisoner Simon died in the dungeons. R.I.P. Simon. You will not be missed. Okay. Almost there, guys. Almost there. I'm the new head of the Albino Dynasty. That's right. I should always be the head of the Albino Dynasty. Excellent. Okay, so now we have a whole bunch of claims, including the Duchy of Lothian, here in Scotland. King Gilroy. Their military strength is inferior. We still have Thomas as my ally, so it should be safe, in theory, to attack. I've got a little bit of cash saved up, so in a pinch, I could get some mercenaries if we really had to, if things go south, if he calls in an extra ally or something. I've also got another sister that I could marry off for a quick alliance if I needed to. So I think we're pretty safe to do this. So let's declare war. My claims, I would get the Duchy of Lothian, I'd get Ayrshire, I'd get Lincolnshire, Lothian, and Lennox. So I'd get all these plus the Duchy. Excellent. Then I could just do these next three in the next round, and I've got that whole middle section. And then Scotland, or Wales, or Scotland, or whatever it is all messed up. I've got a de jure claim for at least one of these territories, so... Excellent. Excellent! Okay, this is a big one. This is a big one, guys. This is a big one. This is a good chunk. This will give me enough that I could, in theory, usurp the Kingdom of Scotland. Perhaps. Perhaps it might be enough. Alright. We're going to raise all those armies. The first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to call in King Thomas. I spend 350, more than worth it. Do I want to bother for Enrique? He hasn't got really a lot of troops. I'm not so worried right now. I think that with Thomas, that should be enough. Excellent. I mean, last time Thomas sent like 30,000 troops. Yeah, 39,000 troops. I think we're doing okay. Although he brought in the King of Aragon. And he's got 16,000, so that's nothing to sneeze at either here. Okay, I'm going to hold out here, and I'm going to wait until he starts sending those troops. Send those troops, son. Where are you going? Come join me. Come on, what are you waiting for? There you go, there you go. Okay, I'll wait for him. I don't want to take any chances. They got a lot of troops. Spouse, on tourney day. The sun is shining and the peasants are milling about the tourney hosted by my wife. All my knights cheer as High Queen Rhiannon announces the tournament in their honor. And for once I get to simply sit and watch. I'm not going to spend an entire tourney day stuck on the throne, however. I too cheer my knights, or this day is in our honor, my dear. Let's see. D2... I too cheer my knight, so I gain 20 opinion of me every night. Okay, that's good. Happy about that. Okay, here we go. Now we're cooking. Now we got all the English here. We got a whole pile of them. They're going to come over here, and they're going to come across to Dublin as soon as I cross. So I'm just going to hang out in Galloway and see what they're going to... Oh, they're fighting other people down here. Even better. Even better. We'll come sweep through then if they're going to... Oh, they're getting their butts kicked down there. Even better. Oh. One of my prisoners died. Excellent. Excellent. I know I've got low control in the Isle of Man. Okay, they've still got 12,000 troops, so it's nothing to sneeze at. But... Oh no, my dear Rhiannon, I might not have loved you yet. I feel you're passing more acutely than ever. You were always there, my constant companion. Did I take you for granted? I think I might have taken you for granted when I locked the doors and lit the building on fire with you inside. I feel like that was not my greatest husband moment. I can admit that. I'm a big man. Hope you find peace, Rhiannon. Now, okay, so here's the question. Now I have an opportunity. I have all daughters. So I could marry someone who is in childbearing, of childbearing age, who still could bear me a son and heir. So I would have a son for an heir. The problem is, the heir right now, who is my daughter, although she's female, which in these games is not ideal, is really good. And she already has a son who is also really good as her potential heir as well. So even if something in the interim happens to Princess Krynoch, then boom, we're right into Thomas II, who's a genius, which ain't half bad. So I'm tempted to get married to someone older so that I don't have kids. It's a gamble, though. That is a gamble. That is a gamble. But you know what? We've played this whole playthrough so far, and we've had all dudes, and we've had mixed results. Maybe it's time to let the ladies rule. Let's have a little queen action, see how that goes. I think that's what we're going to do. I don't like the name Krynoch, but listen, what are you going to do? Okay, so let's find a spouse, but let's aim for someone... I don't really care about the inheritable traits at this point now. Let's go with infertile, for whatever reasons they might be, because they're inbred or barren or what have you. And let's try and find... Can I find someone with a decent alliance? Duchy of Flanders, Toulouse, Champagne, Austria, Győr, Russia. I mean, I'm only 45, so... You know, I've got options, but... Like, I could get someone and have a bunch more kids, but it's so tough because, like I say, I've got the next two in line for the throne are both very good. So it's hard for me to... Let's go with relevance. You know, let's go with prestige gain. Sadistic, diligent, and impatient. Princess of the Holy Roman Empire. Claims on the Holy Roman Empire. Well, I don't think I'm going to be going down to the Holy Roman Empire anytime soon, but they'd be useful to have as an ally. But do I want to be allied with them because I don't want to get involved in all their wars? Oh, this is tough. This is tough. This is tough. I almost kind of don't want to get into another alliance because really England's the only alliance I need. They've got like 30,000 troops every time. That's all I need is England. So as long as I can keep that going, I don't really need anyone else. I'm not desperate for another one. So I either want someone which doesn't get me an alliance. This is tough. This is tough. Okay, definitely don't want someone with lover's pox. That's not going to work. The Duchy of Smyrnia, no one cares about that. She's orthodox, but that's alright. Maybe someone with good stats. Let's find someone with good stats. Some of all skills. Oh, have I still got... No, reset the default. We want invert on. Okay. Right, we have Irene here, who's a genius. So she's got some good stats that will help me out. She's just good across the board. Yeah, let's try that. She is brave and greedy and compassionate. Okay, that's not bad. That's not bad. I lose 300. I don't want to lose any prestige if I can avoid it. Some of all skills. She's lowborn, so I'm definitely going to lose prestige there. Gonna lose there again. Okay, let's just go by prestige. Let's find somebody here. This is getting a little ridiculous now. Who's got some decent stats to give me here with decent prestige? Anybody? Anyone at all? Decent stats are reasonably... These are all too old. I'm not going to do the Holy Rune. Let's just do this, girl. I gained 600 prestige from marrying her. She looks a little messed up here. I don't know what's going on with the old face. What is wrong with the face here? Oh, she has the bubonic plague. Oops, never mind. I'm glad I checked. You know what? Let's just leave the spouse situation for now. This is just getting out of control. I've got a whole war I'm fighting here. Let's take care of that first and then see what happens afterwards. I'm in no rush. Clearly, my rush to get this done is having problems. Okay. Masonic dealings. A guild of stonemasons has established itself in the Earldom of Athlone. Having dedicated craftsmen in my personal service could help the region flourish. D3. I will strike a deal with the chief mason. 18% I get a great deal. 45% a fair deal. 36% an unfortunate deal. Let's see how good a negotiator I am. Let's trump it up. Art of the deal. You insult me and my entire... Yep, that sounds like Trump. You insult me and my entire profession, my lord. The chief mason is not pleased with the offers I am willing to make. In fact, the prices are on the rise. Simply the cost of labor. Of course, I'm sure the High King understands. Okay, I have two options here. I understand perfectly. So I get cooperative stonemasons, so that increases construction time in Athlone, which I'm not really building in Athlone anyway, so it's a bit of a waste. 300 gold in waste, actually. To be specific. Okay. Are these guys attacking? No, because they're all bogged down over here. So let's come attack up here. Everybody's going to spread out. These guys are still stuck down here. I got 8,000 troops coming my way. Now, where are they going to go? They're going to skip past me and go try and go to here to work to Lanarkshire, probably. I'd like to finish this one here if I could before I come down and kick their butts. Done. Okay, follow with me, guys. There we go. Thank you. There we go, there we go. My Aunt Dorothy died. I gotta find a new educator for Clementia. Clementia. You're 15. She's like... It's not really a huge issue. Can't see what's going on. 12. D12. I'm gonna take care of this last little bit. Done. Anything else interesting? No. Okay, we are... Alliance invalid, King Thomas. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. What happened to Thomas? Died of his wounds. Oh no, this stupid party. He was wounded because I set him on fire. No. No. Okay, but I think I'm still... They're still in it. Okay, his daughter inherited Queen Sibylla, and she is still in it with me so far. Okay, whew. Alright. Oh, wait, where'd they go? Oh, there she is. Okay, whew. Scared me for a second there. Okay, hopefully she's gonna stick with me here for the rest of this. And then I'll make a formal alliance with her afterwards if it didn't already. Ooh, I should try and... Oh, can I marry her? Oh, wait a second. Or she must already be married. Maybe I could kill her husband and then marry her. That would be a good way to get England, wouldn't it? Let me just see, just out of curiosity. Okay, stop now. There we go. She's married to just some guy. He's 21. Oh, she's my cousin, too. Oh, that's right, I forgot. She's my cousin. My aunt was her mother. Ooh, do I risk inbred children? Because her next heir is Princess Cecilia. She's married off, too. Do I marry one of my cousins and try and get England? But they wouldn't marry. I don't know that they'd accept that. Anyway, I don't think they'd accept anything but a matrilineal if she's the queen. So I think I might be out of luck on that anyway. We'll examine all that later. Right now, I'm gonna focus. I'm trying to focus. This game, I think this game. I don't have ADHD, but I think this game gives you ADHD. There's just, you know, small periods of boredom interspersed with large spats of too many things to keep track of. That's what it seems very much like. Dublin's under siege. Oh, they finally did it. They came down to Dublin. Okay, let me take care of this, and then we'll come down here. Hurry up. Yeah, we're still... Clementia comes of age. Okay, Clementia, just... I'll deal with you later. Hang in there. Okay, we got a bunch of people rewarded for the crusade. I don't particularly care right now. I got other stuff going on. Okay. Okay, follow me, England. England, follow. Where you... No, England, where are you going? England, don't be jerks. Okay, I got enough to take them anyway. But it's just, it's annoying that they're being like that. New lifestyle perk. Which tree? The administrator tree. Which branch? This one. Large levies. Vassal levy contribution plus 20%. That sounds good to me. Oh, can we just end this war? Just hurry up and die. I'm tempted just to leave them here for defense because they're only going to come around here again, and England seems quite content to lay the smackdown up there, but if I'm sitting here, they won't come back anyway, so. To the cold-hearted King Thomas. Oh, God, here we go again. Another peasant revolt. Is it just... There's 3 members. We have Isle of Man and Ulster. Okay, it's one of the 2. Tax lien. Okay. Okay, we're jockeying for position here. Calling dynasty members, imprisoned criminals, I can call in allies, Clementia can marry, I'm in line to inherit titles. All well and good. Okay. Yeah, they're getting their butts kicked down here. Perfect. They're going to come across a Dublin again, so I'll finish this one off and I'll go back down and stomp them again. They're coming up here. Oh, well, they're going to make it easy for me, are they? Excellent. Almost there. We're almost there. Okay, we've got a couple of sieges going on here. What's going on over here? Okay, this is people fighting. War declared. Valencia du jour war for the county of Ibiza. What the heck is Ibiza? Oh, I don't care. I honestly could not care less. You know what? If I surrender it, what just happens? She gets the county of Ibiza, good riddance to it. I lose 10 prestige, which I could care less about. Yeah, knock yourself out. Go for it. I don't care. Have it. Good riddance, Ibiza. I got my own business to worry about up here. More Cathars. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna have to just embrace Catharism at this rate. Honestly, I'm trying not to. My counselor died of old age. Alright, let's put somebody... Oh my goodness. Yeah, I got no spouse here. Steward. Who are we gonna put in as steward? I guess we're gonna put the powerful guys all stink, so we're gonna have to put in mayor. This mayor guy. You're in. Congratulations, mayor. Let's see. Let's convert these guys Irish and see if that helps increase control a little bit. Liberty faction. Oh, we haven't had a faction in a little while. That's because it's a long war. All these troops. Okay, you guys chase him around the map. I'm gonna just stay here and siege these guys. We're almost there. We're almost there. I got a bunch of guys dying in my prison. That's fine. I don't care about them particularly. Ugh, just let us get this over with. I gotta deal with marriage after this. Look at all these things. I got issues all stacking up like crazy. I'm gonna have to redistribute some of my lands because I'm already at my domain cap. I'd like to increase my crown authority if I can. Guild dispute. Both the blacksmiths and the merchants guilds in the earldom of Ulster have sent a representative to meet with me. The two guilds have come to an impasse over the trade of raw iron within the county and want me to arbitrate their dispute. Secretly, each representative has offered me a lucrative deal with their guild in an attempt to get me to side with them. Okay, we have 4 options. How are we going to deal with this crisis? They could both benefit if they just cooperate. So we got basically a coin flip that they work out and then they work out their problems, and then, or they could be not working out their problems. Let's see how it works. Quarreling guilds. That didn't work out. Okay, I couldn't get them to come to an agreement. I tried the peaceful solution. I tried the reasonable solution. No such luck. Once this... Oh, Judith comes of age. Okay. I'll check out all... I'll get everyone married off in just a second. Just let me... I'm literally... Once this is done, I should have enough. If he doesn't get this first. Come on now. Come on now. I'm known for my dedication to the faith. I don't care in the slightest. Siege 1. 100%. Enforce demands. Enforce demands. Thank you. Excellent. Look at that. That's a much nicer picture of Ireland there. Look at that. Look at that. I know I'm above my domain limit. I got like 5 million domains here. Okay, so... Alright. There's too much going on right now. First thing I need to do is I need to sort out... Let me disband all my armies. I need to get this domain limit down. So let's see what I have now. Now I have the Kingdom of Ireland. Petty Kingdom of Meath, which I'm going to keep, obviously. Petty Kingdom of Ulster, and the Petty Kingdom of Lothian. Now, I don't necessarily want the Petty Kingdom of Lothian. I feel like having 3... Too many duchies. It gives me a minus 15 penalty, so I really should get rid of these. Can I just get rid of the Petty Kingdom of Duchy of Lothian? What would happen if I destroyed the title? It cost me 400, and the de jure vassals will lose 25 opinion of me for a long time, for 10 years. No, I don't want to lose that. So I'll have to give it to somebody. Or maybe I'll keep that one and I'll give Ulster? I'd rather keep the closer one in Ulster. But who am I going to give to Lothian? Because that's going to be a good one. Right? This is where if I had a son that was going to succeed me, I would give it to him. But I don't think I can grant titles. I can't grant titles to women because we're Catholics. I could grant it to her husband, but then if I die and she becomes the queen, the husband still keeps that duke title, and it could be problematic. Although it means that we could just kill the husband and then it would go back to her or to wee Thomas Albino. So yeah, I mean, I could give it to this guy. I could give him the earldom of Lothian. I can give him the duchy of Lothian, and I can give these other titles away too. Right? Because I don't need all these titles. What do I got? Look at all these stupid titles. Isle of Man, earldom of Connaught, Athlone, Dublin, Galloway, Carrick. Yeah, like... Okay, so who's... Lanarkshire. I've got Lithgowshire, I've got Lothian, I've got Ayrshire, and I've got Lennox. So I can give away Lothian and these 3. And that should get me under. Okay, so let's find some kin. Let's find some kin that we can give this to. We are going to have not ruler, adult, male, dynasty, albino. Perfectly, all that's there. Who have we got? Ronan. Okay. This is just some guy. I could give it to him. I mean, he's a drunk, and he's got lover's pox, and he's got no kids. Maybe that's not the best idea. Maybe that's not the best idea. This is... Talarkan. Okay, he's still of my dynasty, but not of my house. He's got a bunch of claims. That's not ideal. I think I'm not going to find anybody who doesn't have claims at this point. This guy, maybe. Who's this guy? He's just some dude. Okay, you might work. You want to be an earl? You want to be the Earl of... How about the Earl of Lennox? Right? Earl of Lennox? Who's my vassal? Okay, so... You're going to be the Earl of Lennox. Congratulations. Okay. He's got a claim on the Earldom of Fife, but it's not really a huge issue. He's the Earl of Fife. Okay, so he's the heir, so he's actually going to get Fife, so he's not ideal. Locken. His brother is the Earl of Buchan, so he has a claim on Buchan, but that's fine. We can still give him something. You're now going to be the Earl of Ayrshire. Congratulations. Okay, and who else do we have? I want to give away one more, and then we'll give away to my son-in-law. Who's this dude? He's got a bunch of claims, This guy's... No, that's the guy we already said was going to actually claim. I could give it... Hang on, where's my other daughter? Who's she married to? Vishli. I could make this guy, if she had kids, I'd feel better about it, because then I'd know that we already have the, succession. Because if he dies before she has kids, who knows where that's going to go to, right? It's going to go to his brother or something like that. It's going to go to one of his brothers or something, which I don't want. Okay, so she's got no kids, so you can't have anything nice. You've got lots of kids, so we're okay. Alright, who else do I want to give this to? What about one of my brothers-in-law? There's my children. Where's my siblings? Princess Juliana has a niece. Princess Joan has a whack of kids. Are they all nieces? I got a nephew. I got some stuff. Okay, so we can give it to... Oh no, he's the Count of Caceres. Okay, so we can't do it then. Job already has Leinster, so it looks like it's going to be maybe this guy here. Reinbold. Alright, you're pretty good. Reinbold, you know what? I mean, it's a niece, so it's not ideal, but at least I know if something happens, I've got an emergency heir that's in my family. So that's fine. So I'm going to grant him the Earldom of Linlithgow. Now, technically, that puts me at the limit almost here already. Okay. We are going to give Lothian and the Earldom and the Dukedom of Lothian to my son-in-law. To this angry guy. Look at this guy. Gregarious, paranoid, deceitful. Yeah, he's perfect leader. A torturer. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Perfect. We are going to grant titles. This is probably going to come back to bite me, but we're going to give you the Petty Kingdom of the Earldom of Lothian and the Petty Kingdom of Lothian. Oral rhyme bold of little we transferred with this house of battle. Penalty for being really reduced. Okay. Oh, okay, well. It's done. You're the Duke. Excellent. Okay, so I am now at my domain limit. We've taken a big chunk of this. Okay, next up. Empty council position. We need a spy master. Who do we got? Let's put Duke Maurice back in there. He was good. Duke Maurice, you're in. Congratulations. Okay, now I need to get married. So let's just reset everything to defaults. Yeah, I just, at this point now, I've got everything sorted. I kind of don't want to, I don't know that I want to gamble on having another kid and having a son. I think I'm committed to it. So let's go infertile. And, okay, you're inbred, so I don't want to have inbred and homely. That's not a good combination. Barren is fine. I mean, it's not fine, but it's fine for my purposes. If I can find someone who is alright. Yeah, I'm not really looking for an alliance, to be honest. I don't really want any alliances. Okay, well, we got Princess Barbara of the Byzantines. Yeah, she's got terrible stats. Helen or Dubrovka? Dubrovka, ambitious, just, and paranoid. Let's... Okay, I get 0 for that one, and she's naked for some reason. Sorry about that, everybody. Helen, let's find someone maybe with some kids. There, I get a little bit of prestige. She's got some clothes on. So we're gonna have Queen Helen. Okay, send that proposal. Boom. Queen Helen. Oh, I was going to look at England. The daughters there. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Not a big deal. Okay, we have some daughters that need hubbies. Clementia. Zealous, trusting, calm, and a charismatic negotiator. Look at those stats. Look at those stats. They are great. Let's find a spouse. Again, I'm not really jazzed on alliances because as long as I can keep things... Oh, actually, let me check that first. I'm allied to Duke of Lothian. I'm allied to Caceres. I have a truce with... Okay, so let me see if I can get an alliance. If I can get an alliance with Queen Sibylla. Okay, I haven't got anything. Okay, so let's try and get an alliance with Queen Sibylla because having the English on our side is super important right now. Super important. So let's marry off one of these daughters to England if we can somehow. Okay, find a spouse, alliance power. Do I have any English? No luck there. Wow, geez, that's rough. Is it just that it's her, or does it matter? Let's try. I can't see one as being more. They're basically identical. I can't see one being of particular value over the other. Yeah, it's basically the same stuff. Genoa, Firenze. Okay, there has to be someone in England that I can marry off here. Who does she have in her family that I can marry off here? Okay, we have a newborn princess. That's not going to help us any. Although I could marry off maybe one of my grandchildren. hunchback. That's not ideal. Okay, what if I married off a grandchild? Right, that could work. Okay, no. No, that's not going to work. Oh, okay, so I can't get that England alliance. I don't... Ooh, I need that England alliance. Because they're way stronger than we are. I don't know why they're so much stronger than we are. All these Huskarls, I guess. Alright, I need to focus on building up the old military. Okay, so I'm gonna need to come. I need to get an alliance. It's not gonna be. It's not gonna be England. I have to give up on that. But I need to get some alliances. If I can get 2 alliances that at least keep me in the mix to prevent England from coming after me, then that's ideal. That would be ideal. Yeah, we're doing fine. Okay. Find a spouse. Alliance power. Wow, there's just nothing. Like, Genoa's not going to help me. They're way off in the middle, and they're in halfway around the world. I need to find someone. There's no one close that I can ally with, really. I mean, the Swedes? But that's just a county in the Swede. Okay. We got nothing. Oh, okay. I think I'm going to keep one in the tank here. I'll marry her just because it causes all sorts of problems if I don't marry them. The Doge of Genoa. What about matrilineal? Can I get any alliances and still stay matrilineal? County of Firenze and the County of... So nothing good, no. I mean, I could marry her off to Genoa. Let's take a look at Genoa. I mean, it's way down here. What's his... Yeah, their military strength isn't even any good. It's not even worth bothering. Okay, you know what? I think that's going to be a next stream issue. We'll leave those 2 spots open. I mean, ideally, I'd like to still call in an ally. But there's no really strong allies that I can get right now. So I'd rather leave those 2 daughter spots open for a little bit. I can't leave them open forever because they start having affairs and illegitimate children and all sorts of other random nonsense starts happening when you leave them to their own devices. So I will have to get those 2 married off. But I'm going to save them. I'm going to hold them until I've got an opportune opportunity, if that makes sense. That's what it's called. It's right in the name. Opportune opportunity. It makes sense. What other stuff, maintenance stuff, do I need to deal with? I'm not endorsed by my Archbishop. Okay. So, let's start swinging that dude. There's that problem. Good. We're making progress. Low control in the counties. Carrick, Ulster, and the Isle of Man. I think we are still in Carrick. Carrick is at 69. Hello. 69 control. Isle of Man is still at 1, and Ulster is at 51. So let's get him away from Carrick and onto the Isle of Man. 69 is fine for now. That's not going to put them into rebellion, ideally, but Isle of Man is causing all sorts of problems. So we'll fix that. Okay, so that'll take care of low control. I can usurp the Kingdom of Scotland, but do I want to usurp the Kingdom of Scotland? That's the key. Right? Because he still has the Kingdom of Wales in here in the tank too, right? Scotland and Wales. So, I mean, if I usurp the Kingdom of Scotland, it's not really gonna... It's not going to help me much. I mean, it'll give me some de jure claims, but I don't need to do that right now. And the biggest problem is going to be, like I say, I'll have 2 kingdoms, and they could get split upon my demise, and I wind up with, you know, just having my splitting my empire in half, which I'm not going to do. In order to create the empire, what do I have to do? Found a new empire. I need my level of fame exalted amongst men. Realm size is 120 or more, which is not. I hold 3 or more kingdoms. Your realm size is 80 or more. Yeah, I think I'm going to wait until I get primogeniture. Where am I at with primogeniture? Well, I mean, we're almost there for primogeniture, right? 90%. So if I hold out until I get primogeniture, then I can start, then I can take Scotland, then I can use the Kingdom of Scotland title to start using my de jure claims to push out and get the rest of Scotland, that northern part away from Wales. Then I can come down and take Wales. And then once I have Ireland, Scotland, and Wales together, then we can look at either creating a new empire or taking on England and trying to form Britannia, right? To reclaim Britannia, all counties in Britannia. Culture of Dublin changes to Irish. You gain the nickname Tuatha de Danann. Requirements. I completely control the region of Britannia. Yeah, so I would need to control... So that's going to be tough. It's going to be easier to form an empire, to be honest, than just take over England. But we'll see. We'll see what we're going to do. Let's one thing at a time. Okay, let's see what else we can do. Powerful vassals, I don't care about you. Prisoners, I don't care about you. Titles that can be created. All duchies, I don't care about any of those. I can declare wars on the Emperor of France, and I'm not going to, or England, which I'm also not going to do. I can imprison criminals. I can imprison Duchess Kuka and Earl Morand and Countess Eileen. So that's handy to know, because if they're going to be giving me any issues... Let me see. The Countess of Buchan. She's the wife of the Earl. Okay, no particular reason to do that right now. Earl Morand of Strathern. That's that dwarf guy I just gave a thing to, right? Yeah, so he's fine. He likes me, right? How do you not like me? I just gave you an earldom, jerk. Okay. That's alright. That's alright. And the Duchess Kuka, who is the wife of my bro. My bro loves me. That's great. His kid's doing not that great. He's disfigured, but he's pretty cool looking. All right, so I don't need to imprison all those guys, but it's good to know that I can. And yeah, my daughters can get married, I know. Okay, so I think we're going to leave it there. We've made some very good progress. I'm very happy with what's going on. We have Sutherland became part of mine as well. That's good. So we have a good chunk of Ireland, a good chunk of Scotland now taken over by Ireland. Scotland is kind of on the ropes. England is still a looming power, so I need to get an alliance with England or an alliance with someone stronger than England so that England doesn't come kick my butt. And ultimately, I need to improve my military strength so that England isn't going to be a constant source of problems for me. And eventually, I'd like to take over England. That would be great too. I may try doing some sneaky business in England to try and disrupt things a bit. They do have a female ruler, and a female heir. So if we start doing a little bit of stabby, murder, we might be able to cause a bit of civil strife in the kingdom, which would serve me very well. So I'm going to see about maybe doing that next time. I've got 2 daughters to marry off, so I need to do that next time, depending on if a credible alliance comes along. There's all sorts of stuff to do. It's madness. There's all sorts of crazy stuff to do. This was a wild one, but I feel like we're finally making progress. I really do feel like having that series of King Job I, King Job II, King Job III, they were living up to their names, and they were just getting involved in all sorts of drama that was preventing us from really starting to expand, but now we're really getting at it. We're moving out slowly. Any of these pro CK players that you might watch, they're going to be laughing at the fact that it's taken me this long, and I've only just barely gotten England and Scotland. Usually they do that in the first 5 turns, because that's basic level Crusader Kings 2. But we have the disadvantage of playing with my brain, which is not helping, and the fact that all of our decisions are random here on Rando Lando. Thank you once again for watching. If you're not already, Please follow me on Twitch. Please follow me on YouTube. You can follow me on Twitter as well. Everything is Norm Can't Shoot. On the weekend, I'm going to be doing some Baldur's Gate 3, also Rando Lando, if you enjoy the random aspect to it. I might also play some other games as well. On Tuesday, I'm going to be playing some Rising Star 2, which is an indie game that you don't know about, but you should, because it's really good and it's super fun. So come check me out on Tuesday night to do that. And then I'm going to be back on... If I don't, I might still play it on the weekend, Crusader Kings 3. I might do another one, but I'm not sure, depending on time. But I'm definitely, at the very least, going to be back next Thursday at 7 o'clock Eastern Standard Time to play some more Crusader Kings 3 Rando Lando. I hope you join me and check me out. All right? Thanks a lot, guys, for sticking in there. And if you have any comments or suggestions or terrible jokes or random bits of information you think I might find interesting, post a comment, let me know, send me a message. I'd love to hear it. All right. Thanks, guys. Bye.